account, like a stalker account, and I had to follow a couple people, and Shakira was one of them. I don't know. I love Shakira. Look at how much I scratched my neck, and it just got so red. That's not very breedable. But she just invited me to join her channel. Shakira. Oh. Ow. My head feels so tender today. Hello, Knock Andrew. Hi, Tessa. Oh my gosh, Pookington. It's been forever. What are you up to today? Ow. Ow, 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 ouch, 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 ouch. Dude, my freaking head hurts. I don't like to brush my hair. Oh, I have not been sleeping good the past couple of nights, y'all. I did sleep very late today. I woke up at noon today. For the past hour, I don't even know what I've been doing. I think I took a shit. I was on my phone for a while. And then I really need to get some water to drink. I haven't drank water. Oof, I haven't drank a proper amount of water in a couple days. Fifi, your crop top was so cute. Thank you, Innit. Thank you so much. This is my gym outfit for today. Because after this, I'm going to go to the gym. Well, I don't even know if I'm going to wear this, actually. Because it's kind of cold outside. But I was just, like, thinking, oh, I'm just going to get dressed in my gym outfit. And I put on, you know, a gym outfit. But then it's so freaking cold. What I might do is just put on a pair of sweatpants on top of it. And, like, obviously a hoodie. And then I'll just take off the hoodie when I get there and leave the sweatpants on. Ow. What kind of shoes with the fit today? I don't know. Probably my Dunks that I wear every single day to the gym. That my rats have chewed holes in those, though. Guys, I'm getting pissed off at the rats because I let them... Okay, so, like, the past couple days, I've been keeping them in the cage because they've chewed a lot of stuff, right? And yesterday, I let them out of the cage, and they got into a bloody fight. I mean, Cheeto bit Cheez-It on the side, and he started bleeding. And I have their little, like, I kept their smaller cages from when I first got them, like, for traveling and stuff. And I had to put Cheeto in a little small cage. And I feel really bad, but I'm also like, you can't be attacking Cheez-It. Like, Cheez-It is the baby. Cheeto's the fat little asshole. He's not little. He's a big fat asshole. And it just really bothers me because, like, Cheeto is so spoiled. He's so fat. Like, why are you being mean to the skinny one? Because you eat more than him? Like, you're really that pressed about some, like, disgusting ass rat kibble that you're gonna bite your brother and make him bleed from that? Fifi, it's Taylor. Hi, Taylor. How are you, baby squirrel? As a female, the best advice I've given was to give the head to get ahead. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna get some Q-tips. I don't know. I feel like as a female, though, if you give the head to get ahead, you're not actually getting ahead anywhere. You're quite literally still on the head. Like, you're not getting ahead of that. I still have some, like, shit on my face from last night. Even though I don't even think I wore makeup yesterday. No, I did. I definitely did. Okay, I'm using this micellar water. Oh, thank you, Baby Ice, for the 100s. Thank you, Baby Ice. Let's be good on this live today, guys. Yeah, what she said. Thank you, Kamar, for the makeup brush. And Baby Ice for the 100. That says, say that to 90% of Hollywood. Well, you know what sucks is that 90% of Hollywood is either getting the head or giving it. Like, I mean, is that the way shit works? Like, if you want to go live in Hollywood, or not even live in Hollywood, like, if you're gonna be a female actress, like, are you gonna have to give head to, like, give yourself a chance? If women stopped doing that, though, there would be no female leads or female characters in movies. Some men are like, oh! But, like, no, there needs to be, like, girls make up half the population. Like, of course we're prevalent in TV and media. But, like, if we all stopped doing that, it wouldn't become a thing. all the whores need to stop sucking dick if they want to get ahead. They just need to stop doing it, because then it just makes it so that everyone else has to do it because they're expecting that. So if we all just stop sucking dick, maybe we can get ahead naturally. But it is an easy way out, though. And women, I mean, we're hard workers and all, but like if there's an easy way out, a smart person's gonna take it, right? But would you rather be smart and ahead, or like degraded and ahead? Because like, who are you ahead of really? Your past self? I don't know. Like, would you, yeah, I mean, like, there are lots of really successful Hollywood actors. Everyone chases their dreams to be happy, right? But can you be truly happy if you know you had to stuff Danny DeVito's cock in your throat to be able to, like, get a, get, like, a minor lead in a show or whatever? Oh my God. And you know what? I don't think Danny DeVito would even, thank you, Hector, for the 100. Thank you, Kamar, for the 100. Sorry, I didn't donate enough gifts. I'm trying to gift streamers. It's okay. Thank you so much for the gifts anyways. I really appreciate it. Every day is one step ahead of the last, I guess, because they just said one step. Yeah, sure. Every day is one step ahead. You know what? Every day is 3 steps ahead. But, like, I don't know. Maybe as a guy, it's easy to be like, yeah, I'd suck dick for a lead or whatever. But, like, that's easy coming from you because, like, you've never actually done it. Well, I don't know. You know what? A lot of guys these days, they probably have. But, like, that's just, like, really, guys? We're going to start using fellatio as, like, trading value? I don't know. Are you my mom? You're beautiful. I am not your mom. You know, if men don't... Here we... Love Savvy. Hey, girl. I didn't even see you come in. If men didn't use toilet paper, it would... Please, why are you so funny? If men didn't use toilet paper, it wouldn't be in every bathroom because blood is a normal bodily fluid, but since men don't have periods, pads and tampons aren't in every bathroom. Yup, true shit. If men didn't wash their hands, there wouldn't be a sink in the bathroom. But women force them to wash their hands if they want to touch them, so that's the only reason why we have sinks in the bathroom. That's so funny, though. Literally, like, you know what? Just start, you know what I'm going to start doing is just, like, start, like, making black market tampons out of toilet paper. I'm going to take the toilet paper out of the public bathrooms. I'm going to dissolve it. That might be really bad for your vagina, though, if you use that dissolved toilet paper to then make paper products. Not gonna do that. But y'all ever just, like, make a pad out of toilet paper? Not saying you should do that every time. It's very uncomfortable, but, like... okay, we're gonna have to do the whole face spray down thing before we can get started. Today, I'm not doing, like, my regular skincare. Today, I don't have work, and I'm doing... Look at this. So I have this, like... It's different than a... What is that called? A Biore strip. These, instead of, like, ripping out the dead skin cells and the blackheads, these dissolve it. So I think it's like, makes more sense to do this because my nose is already a little bit dry and kind of flaky, and, like, I want to get rid of that shit. Listen, I sound a little sick. I better not be getting sick. Hi, I'm so lonely, broken angel. Wow, that was hella insightful. You work out? Can we get a 360, please? Oh my God. Someone send $360 and I'll do a 360. Okay. But anyways, it's like a 2-parter dissolver thing for a blackhead remover. And I'm super excited. And I think that once I do that, I can, like, just squeeze it and blackheads come out. I'm pretty sure. Like, okay, so that's the first stuff I'm doing. And then I'm going to do a dermaplane, which is just, like, when you shave your whole face. This also is exfoliating. And, like, I do get hair. Like, I don't know. I get, like, hairs, like, super fine hairs, like, all the way around my face. And even, like, you know, I have, like, hairs right here, and I'll even shave, like, around my eyebrows. So this, and it makes my whole skin super, super smooth. It takes off dead skin. It makes it so that products can actually go in. Because if your hair follicle is, like, blocking your skin, if a hair shaft is absorbing the product versus your skin, it's just a waste of money. So you shave off the hair on your face so that way because I do skincare every day, so that way the products actually absorb into your skin and not your hair. Because if the products are absorbing into your face hair, guess what? It's gonna grow. Black dress, and this is not a dress. Stuck up girls nowadays is crazy. You're asking for a 360. Go kill yourself. Oh, 360. Did you just say no? Oh, stuck up bitch. Like, what? You're fucking a gooner. You're a fucking gooner. Bro's waiting for me to, like, turn around slightly so we can do a little screenshot. Like, fuck out of here. Go provide for a family somewhere. Go join the military. Like, literally go do something. I'm gonna get more jewels. Don't tell my mom. Hell yeah. You got a moderator now? Yeah. Well, she's been a moderator. But she only clocks in, like, but once every 2 weeks. That's okay. We love you, Tessa. It's fine. But before I do my little nose thing. Actually, I have 2 moderators. I got Tessa and Sap. I don't know if Sap is still here. And there was another guy, but he does not do moderating at all. About to fire him. This is why, because... Anyways, but before I get into all that, I'm just going to use my microfiber towel. And actually, this one is dirty. You can tell from both sides I used it twice, maybe even thrice. Oh, dang it, I don't have any clean ones. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna go grab one out of my pantry, closet thing, whatever. I just realized that I started laundry last night and I did not do it. Yeah, I'm still here, babes. Yay! Girl, you're beautiful. Is your skincare routine long? Yeah, kind of. I mean, my everyday skincare routine is not that long. It usually takes me an hour to do, though, because I get very heated in the chat. But my daily skincare routine is basically just like, well, it's different morning and night. My morning skincare routine is do this, wet my face down, wipe off any residues from the night before, from products, or like any, because earlier I was using my micellar water and like getting some eye makeup off, and then moisturize and do sunscreen and then do my makeup on top. And then my night routine is to actually wash my face. I'll use like usually what I like to do is like when I take off my makeup, removing makeup is a whole step. Like removing makeup, I use like some coconut oil or micellar water or like a cleansing balm, and then I'll wash my face. They're coming to get me. I'll wash my face and then I'll put on my skincare products after that. But today is maintenance day, which means that I'm gonna do a whole like blackhead removal thing on my nose. I'm gonna do a dermaplaning on my whole face. I'm gonna do an enzyme peeling mask, and I'm gonna do my nails. I'm just painting them. I'm not doing like anything crazy. I have these 2 colors to choose from, but that's gonna be like the last step. Look, it's like a milky white. Literally, it's named Milky White, and then this one is Periwinkle, literally Periwinkle. And I don't know which one I want to do. My toes are red right now, and they're going to be that way for a while because I got acrylic toenails, so I'm kind of thinking that this Milky White is going to be the best because this and red don't really go together. This is my second time seeing you live. One day I look at your lips for 20 minutes. It made me sleep. Okay. Love Savvy, what is wrong with people nowadays? Oh, girl, I don't... Well, that was a question for Love Savvy, but I'll go ahead and answer. I think it has a lot to do with the parenting, like, styles. Like, a lot of people, like... well, a lot of parents, like, don't parent their kids enough. You know, you see it now very much so with the whole, like, iPad kid generation thing. But you gotta think about the kids before who didn't even have iPads to distract them, so they just watched their dysfunctional parents and families, you know, through all seeing eyes, through a very sponge like, you know, state of mind, and they're taking all of this shit in, and not in good ways either. Like, you know, sometimes you learn good lessons from your family, you know, most of the time I would hope, but then sometimes there's bad stuff. But you know what sticks out the most is the bad stuff. So like, you know, when parents aren't actively trying to set an example, guess what? They're not setting a good example. So, like, Bruh, you got leopards on your collarbones. Bro, observational skills 100. Thank you, Bo Lawson. Tattoos are absolutely buns. I don't care about your makeup, but I automatically like because of your stance on Palestine. Free Palestine! I farted 917 times today. King. Thank you, K-Boys, for following me on Instagram. No kidding, my parents act surprised when I respond exactly the way they do it. Like, really? For real? And you know what? It's really hard to be a perfect person. Like, no one's fucking perfect. But, like, as parents, like, instead of, like, fighting viciously in front of your kid with not just parents, like, with your family, like, dude, my family would get in brawls with each other. So I've been in a brawl with, like, you know what I mean? Like, and no one can be perfect, you know, and you're not gonna have perfect kids. No matter how, like, perfect you raise your child, like, they're never gonna be perfect, and that's okay. But it's like just the amount of, like, fucking fucktards there are out in the streets just on the reg these days is like, well, either, and you know what, it's societal too. It's just like a whole societal thing where, oh, look at the Hollywood waves going on right now. Wave check. Yes, because I'm a Catholic and I listen to my parents and I'm a mature 16-year-old. Catholic these nuts. I'm sorry, that's not fun. But I'm proud of you, Tessa. Listening to your parents is some of the hardest shit ever. But you know what? You're going to be my age, 23, and you're still going to be listening to your parents. Like, my mom gives me such good advice. Like, you know, I don't like rely on my parents for anything, but I really do appreciate their, like, insights. And when you're older, instead of, like, listening to your parents just blindly, you can listen to your parents with a grain of salt. You can be like, okay, I'm going to take what you have to say about this, and I'm going to, you know, because your parents are, believe it or not, more experienced than you. I'm just getting my nose ready for this thing. I'm excited to try this. I remember doing these at beauty school for my friends, and I never did one for myself. And for them, it was super satisfying because, like, dead skin would come off. And when are you doing your next video? Girl, soon. I just haven't had, like, time, honestly. Maybe even tomorrow, because I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Ooh, what should I do? Steph, what should I do for my mukbang? I can't do any fast food right now because I've been on a huge no fast food kick. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, this is step 1. Okay, so I'm using this step 1. It says, but, like, what should I make from the grocery store? I can do, like, what I had last time was, like, salmon with, like, salad. And now maybe I can do, like, a homemade seafood boil might slap. Salmon, rice, and avocado. Say less, yes. Another salmon. No, because why is salmon so satisfying? Salmon is, like, one of my favorite things to eat. Especially when it's, like, just perfectly cooked and, like, just so... It's greasy as hell. I love it. And salty and, like, just soft and... Okay. Literally just remove the patch 1 from the package and gently stick onto the T area. Keep it on for 15 minutes. Okay, guys, we got 15 minutes. Oh, it smells like shit. It smells like minty shit. It's like they tried to cover it up with menthol or something. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Do you like Tate McRae? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is. Do you know Craig and Day Day? What are these questions? I don't like your tattoos at all. Okay, I love to just read all the comments because they go from, like, shit like that to, okay, I'm just gonna read all the comments right now. I love your hair and your tattoos. Thank you so much. Why are your lips so chopped? No, why your lips so chopped? Laughing face emoji. That's an interesting tattoo. Never seen something like that as a chest tat before. Help, I found your channel and I love it. Oh, thank you. Are you okay? Oh, I wish I was like y'all, but my mom asked for so much out of me. I break every rule. They said no boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. No sneaking out. No sneaking out. Too bad, too sad, and I'm not proud of it. Oh, girl, you sneak out? Sav. No. Just wait till you're older. You don't even have to sneak out. You know what? You are going to do what you want, but, like, from me to you, it's not even that fun. It's not even that fun. It's not that worth it. And all these pleasures that you're getting used to now, they're not going to be as pleasurable when you're older. So it's good to kind of, enjoy your childhood. You're still a teenage girl. I don't even know how old you are, but like you're a young woman. Like you'll get to be, wild and crazy when you're older, And then cuz like me looking back when I was like around your age, I snuck out one time and I hated it. It was so stupid. I got caught immediately. I couldn't do shit in my house. Actually, I could. What's crazy is that like I would like smoke weed and it wouldn't be a problem. But then like when I got caught sneaking out with my brothers, like it wasn't like I wasn't sneaking out to like go get my cheeks clapped. I snuck out with my brothers and we went and stole 4 Locos from a gas station. Oh, and we did pick up my girlfriend. So, like, it was me, my 2 brothers, Joe and Lee. Well, maybe I shouldn't name drop. I should not be name dropping. But it was me and my 2 brothers. And we went and snuck out. And we met up with this guy who went to our high school. Because we always went to, like, a bunch of different high schools. We always changed schools and stuff. And, like, this one high school, there's this, like, really cool guy who, like, he was a cool guy. Like, he was, like, not actually cool. But, like, and in, like, the 16-year-old sense of, like, oh, he has a vape and he has a car. Like, like... He was on the fucking, bro. You know that thing in high school where, like, the bands have the people who, like, do the flags, like, the flag guard? He was a male flag guard guy, and he wasn't gay. So, like, he was kind of an anomaly. He was an enigma. And, like, he came and picked us up from our house, because, like, we had this super long-ass driveway out in the woods. So, us 3 walked all the way down this driveway, super quiet, and then this guy picked us up, and then we would go to the gas station, and we don't even do this, because, like, I thought that we were just, like, gonna hang out and just, like, listen to music and, like, I don't know, maybe go throw some bottles off of a bridge or something like that. Maybe even smoke a little bit, hit his vape, and then, yeah, go back home. But no, we go to the gas station, and bro comes back running, hops in the car, and drives, and he's pulling 4 Locos out of his sweatpant pants. Like, he has, like, sweatpants on, and there's, like, 4 Locos stacked up, and he's pulling them out, and we're all drinking them. And then I'm like, I want a friend. I'm like, I feel like I'm the only girl here. I was like, let me call my friend. And I called her, and we go pick her up, and she is like, I want to sit in the front, because she's never met Enigma dude who's driving, right? And he's a cool guy, and my friend's a cool girl. Like, she's like a little more older than I am. She's the one who, like, taught me how to roll a joint, like, all this shit, right? And she's really cool. And we pick her up, and she's, like, insisting to sit on the front with homeboy, and we're like, okay, whatever. Well, he starts fingering her audibly, and we can all hear and, like, see what's going on, and we're us 3 in the back are like, can we go home now? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna stop at one more gas station, guys. Like, don't worry, we'll drop you off, but we're just gonna stop at a gas station first. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so I get out and I'm skipping around, and me and my brothers are like just being retarded. I ended up dropping my phone and it shattered, and like, I was kind of focused on that. And my friend and Enigma guy, go into the gas station, and we're like, where are they? Where are they? And my phone's shattered, so I can't call my friend. So I'm like, I don't know, like and, like, you kind of had a feeling they're probably doing something inappropriate because he was fingering her in the front seat, and she's, like, moaning like it's the best thing she's ever felt in her life. And I'm like, this is, like, so weird, bro, because, like, we're in the back seat, like, this far away from y'all, And she's like, ah! And we're like, ah! And so we're like, you know what? They're probably fucking in the bathroom or something like that. Well, they come back, and nothing was really said. We're just kind of like, okay, can we go now? Who fucked up your nose? No, it's not fucked up. I'm putting on this little blackhead remover thing. So, yeah, we get back into the car, and we're all just kind of, like, really quiet and awkward, and I'm like, oh, so can we go home now? And bro's like, yeah, sure. We finish our 4 Locos, we get dropped off, right? And then the next day, I wake up, my stepmom is pounding on the door, and I'm like, oh, shit. And she busts in, and she's like, it smells like alcohol in here. And I'm like, because I didn't have a bottle or anything like that, but, like, my breath, I'm sure I smelled like alcohol. And she's like, yeah, let me smell your breath. And she's like, you were definitely drinking last night. And I'm like, oh, God. And she's like, your brother's already told me. And I'm like, God, those little snitches. Like, well, they didn't just snitch on me, they snitched on everybody, and yeah, so we were all like, oh shit, like, yeah, sorry, we'll never do it again, like, it wasn't even that fun. And then the next day I had school, right? And I had school with the homegirl. Like, she was my friend, and like we were pretty close, and I couldn't, so like I said, my phone was shattered, I couldn't get a hold of her. So I was excited to see her on school on Monday so we could like debrief and, you know, talk about what happened. And you know what someone else tells me? I walk into class, and like I don't think we even really have any classes together because she was a little bit older than me. I walk into class, and some person comes up to me, and she's like, oh my god, your friend told me about what happened this weekend. And I'm like, yeah, it was like, you know, my first time sneaking out. And she goes, oh no, she's talking about the part where you let her get raped. And I literally was like, what? And mind you, homegirl's a little bit of a hoe, like a lot of a hoe. And that didn't bother me because I'm like, you know, she can do her things, but I'm gonna do mine. And like, you know, I still find her, like, she's still like a cool friend. And so I'm like, wait, I let her get raped? Why did I didn't hear anything about this. Like, whenever we go into the car, like, I mean, like, rape is one of those things that you're not gonna like tweet it. Like, well, people do tweet it, but like, you know, it's not one of those things where like the vibe would have been so different. I feel like if she had gotten raped, she wouldn't be like still like trying to jack him off in front of us on the drive home, you know? Like, it was one of those things where it was like, I really sympathize with you because like you are a whore kind of, and like, you know, maybe you're saying this so that way you seem less guilty, or you feel less guilty about just having sex with somebody in a gas station on a random like Friday night. Like, you know, maybe you're saying this to like make yourself feel better and put the blame on me versus you because like no one has anything against me. Anyways, that's why I realized nobody liked her and nobody was friends with her, because I kind of was like friends with her because I was like, damn, like, she's a cool girl, like, why is nobody friends with her? That's fucking why. And anyways, sneaking out will make you do stupid things. Like, I shouldn't have. And also, still to this day, I wonder, like, did she get raped? Like, because I was drunk, but I was not that drunk. Like, I was very, very, like, and I barely had one for a loco. Like, I was very in tune with my surroundings. She was getting fingered. She was moaning. She is the one who's like, let's go to the gas station before we drop them off. Like, you know, like, that's not rape, girl. That's you trying to, like, look, I don't know, not even good. She's not trying to look good. She's just trying to make me look bad because she fucked up, and she probably thought that I would go on Monday and tell everyone that she had sex with a random guy in a gas station, and she thought she would beat me to the punch. She's like, you know what, but I wouldn't even fucking do that. Like, what? Like, you know, I was like, that's her business. Like, pop your shit, twin. Like, talking that shit got your nose broke. No. That's consent. Repulsive content. Women should be charged and sentenced for false accusations. No, literally, I mean, like, a false accusation can literally ruin someone's life. And it like, for me, because she was going around and telling everybody that I let her get raped, it didn't ruin my life, but it made me look like a horrible person when I'm like, you're the one who like wanted to go to this gas station and get fucked by this guy. Like, you're the one who stuck around with him like after we all hung out. You were the one who was letting him finger you in front of like 16-year-olds, you know? It's so crazy. So fucking crazy. Fifi, what's up, gang? Hi, Fly Love TV. Wait, Fly Thai Love. It's not right if dude got accused. His life could get ruined. Well, and what's fucking crazy is that literally, like, after that school day on Monday, I'm like, I get home and I tell my brothers what happened, and I'm like, guys, like, she thinks, like, did she get raped? Like, we all talk about it. I'm like, at any point, was there, like, any kind of, like, resistance, and was he, like, ever dragging her away, or, like, anything like that, or, like, was there, you know, was it giving rape vibes? They're like, no, she definitely just got fucked in the gas station and, like, is trying to make you look, like, bad, because at this point, like, I had nothing, like, no one hated me for anything, so, like, so fucking annoying. And like, yeah, she never, and so like, homeboy who goes to our school too, I talked to him about it too. I'm like, hey, like, what happened? Like, you and her, like, what happened? He was like, yeah, like, we just had sex. And I was like, yeah, but like, she's telling people that you let me, she's saying that I let you rape her. Which, like, what business do I have doing that? I'm just like, hey, buddy, from the back seat. I'm like, hey, tap, tap. Hey, just so you know, if you want to rape her, it's cool with me. Like, that never happened. Like, but I do, like, what, because, like, you know, all the signs are pointing to it's not rape, but, like, what if it was? Like, what if she thinks that they were going into the gas station to just, like, get a little snack or something, and then he, like, drags her by the hair to the bathroom? I feel like, but then again, I feel like the vibe in the car would have been very different. Like, I feel like she wouldn't have tried to sit with him in the front seat again and, like, play with his balls. Right? If you got raped, would you still be trying to play with your, like, offender's balls in the front seat in front of 16-year-olds? No, I can tell you right now, you wouldn't. I know it's thick, hairy, and smells like up dog. Okay, bro. It wasn't rape. So what happened after? Is, like, we just stopped being friends, and, like, I tried to confront her about it one time in the bathroom. Oh, bro, that shit was so awkward. I was like, hey, like, I didn't know that you got raped. Like, what the fuck happened? And she was like, get away from me. Ugh. So she didn't even want to talk about it, cause, like, and that makes me think, like, okay, maybe she did, but, like, that also makes me think, like, she's just avoiding the subject because she just wanted to have something bad to say about me, and didn't want to, like, admit to her own fault or admit to her own actions. Maybe she felt weird the next morning and changed her mind. Happens a lot. I guess maybe the next morning she, like, really regretted what she did and thought that she would, like, try to blame me for her own actions or something. Please stop asking for a 360. Guy said your name while they were doing Bro, maybe no. Cuz I was, at this point in my life, I was not cute. At this point in my life, I was wearing, like, huge fucking, like, cargo pants, and, like, I had, like, fake black dyed hair. I had a huge bridge piercing that was, like, infected most of the time. I said the N-word a lot, and, like, I was not cute, okay? And I was, like, my only friends were, like, my brothers. Well, and I had some other friends, too. Like, other girls that were just, like, you know, chill. But this girl was, like, she was obviously, like, an outcast. Like, I was an outcast, right? And she was an outcast, too. And, like, we kind of, like, where I was, like, weird and emo and, like, shitty, she was, like, kind of cool, like, smoked cigarettes, pierced her own nipples. Like, I was like, oh my god, she's so cool, you know? And then it turns out she's a whore. Say it again, you baddie, hard R. No. Oh, I do believe that's another thing. People said I was racist as well. All kinds of lies. I mean, I never really got called racist because, I don't know, because I'm not racist, but I just would say the N-word. The school that I went to had no black people. So I was like, because, like, because, like I said, I went to, like, several different schools. Okay, step one is done. I went to several different schools, and the school that I was talking about right now, it was a charter school. I think there actually was, like, one black person. I talked about this the other day. There was one black person, but he was, like, severely autistic, and, like, you know, we weren't friends at all. Because, like, whenever I try to talk to him, he'd get so weird. Hi, type shit. Thank you for the happy poop. Bro, 8 happy poops. You look busted. What does that nose bandage do? So it has, like, a bunch of salicylic acid and stuff in it to help break down some skin cells. So that way I can really easily remove blackheads. So, like, after this, I'm going to do a BRA strip to get rid of my blackheads. Well, I think what I'm going to do is, like, try to pop some of them out first, like, because it's more satisfying. Oh, this feels so good. It's, like, cold and slimy, like your grandma's cooch. Anyways, once you start talking, nobody can stop her. I'm a yapper, bro. I can't help it. And you know what's crazy is, like, people love to say women should shut the fuck up. I'm not listening to a man who has the same shoe size as me. Like, Nick Fuentes talking about women should shut the fuck up. You're just mad because any woman, like, in your life could beat you at an arm wrestle. He keeps threatening, oh, I'll kick that bitch down the stairs. Not if she does it first, bro. That's why he has to verbally be so abusive. Like, because he physically can't overpower a woman. Unless she's, like, a 5'1", fucking, you know, 100-pound queen. Just eat kiwi and berry. It'll clear the blackhead on its own. I love kiwi and berries, but every time I eat it, I don't ever notice really a difference in my skin. Who is Nick Fuentes? Never heard of him. One day you'll know who I'm talking about. Nick Fuentes is well, he's kind of an asshole actually. He's kind of a white supremacist, but he has a likable personality, and he has some interesting things to say, which some of them I heavily agree with, and some of them I'm kind of like, all right, bro. Why are you trying to trigger dudes, LOL? I don't know. I just love it. It's okay to be white, people. Yeah, it is okay to be white. But it's not really okay to be, like, a white supremacist. Just like if someone was a black supremacist, it's like, bro, like, aren't we supposed to all be equal? Like, that's why I don't really believe in the whole, like, white supremacy thing. It's okay to be, like, a white advocate. There's lots of black advocates, Asian advocates, you know, Latinx advocates. Don't ever say Latinx. There's lots of, like, advocates for every single race, but, like, the second somebody becomes, like, a white advocate, it's like they're a white supremacist. Some cultures are better than others. I don't know. I feel like every culture is good in its own way. Like, better than others is, like, very much up to it's up to an individual. Like, an individual person might think, like, oh, Indian culture is better because their food's really good. And that would be their uneducated opinion, because the food being good is not a reason why, like, a culture is better than others. I mean, what even does make a culture better than others? She recently had a breakup, so for the next 2 to 3 weeks, she's all feminist. No, literally, I was like, he's kind of a honeypot, bro. The guy that I was talking to he's a Marine guy, and I think that he was a honeypot because, you know what's crazy is that I started to get a little bit shadow banned on my Instagrams after I was posting, like, a lot of stuff that was, like, kind of, like, you know, kind of crazy, and I started to get shadow banned a little bit, and I'm like, as soon as I stopped talking to him, I'm like, getting my regular views again on Instagram. Okay, he's not an actual honeypot, but let's just tantalize with the idea for a little bit, okay? Because he works for the government. He's the one who, like, would always be like, you know, oh god, like, women, he would always say that women need to be quiet, which, like, I thought that he was joking, because I'm like, why would you want to talk to me if you want, like, a quiet, submissive woman? Like, I can be submissive, but, like, even if I am submitting, I'm still gonna have something to say about it. You know what I mean? How long has this been on for? This needs to be on for 15 minutes, and this is so annoying, it keeps dropping down. But he kept on saying, like, you know, oh, women need to be quiet. He's, like, making all these jokes about, like, showing me memes about, like, oh, if dinner isn't ready when I get home, you're getting beat, like, shit like that. And you know what's crazy about this guy too, the Marine, is that I don't know. I'm pretty sure though that I could have beaten him in a physical fight. Which I kind of like that. That's part of the reason why I go to the gym. Are you high? No, I'm not high right now. I smoked last night and I felt like shit, so yeah. Wannabe Sigma, LOL. You're literally fucking Indian, bro. You're on the bottom of the caste system, I bet, in your country. Is that why you came to America? So that way you might not be a peon anymore? That dude, a woman abuser. Oh my gosh, no. And, like, what's crazy is that he doesn't have the weight class to be a woman abuser. Like, maybe I'm just fat, but he weighed less than I did. Because I weigh, like, 150, and I'm 5'6", and he was, like, 5 foot something. He was, like, 130 pounds. Dude, his waist was smaller than mine. I'm like, am I fat, or are you just, like, a twink? If women need to be quiet, why was he talking to you? Oh! That doesn't make sense. He won't get to know anyone. Well, I don't think that guys really want to know their girls sometimes. They're just like, oh, you're pretty. That's cool. You can be my domestic at-home sex slave. Hi, Teresa. Okay, Teresa, you're going to be mad at me because I'm actually being worse in the chat right now. You are not fat. Thank you. But being next to him, it made me feel fat. And I would, like... I've always loved my body, but it, like, made me really insecure. I'm like, maybe if my boobs weren't so big, I wouldn't weigh so much. And I wouldn't be, like, you know... Can I be your friend, please? Because you are sweet and seem friendly. Oh, sure. Absolutely gorgeous. How are you doing today? Thank you. I'm good. How are you? What did you do? I said something bad. You are fit. Thanks. Your side profile is eating. Thank you. She is short and Mexican. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm Cuban. I'm part Cuban. And you know what? Cubans are like Spanish Americans anyway, so like is I would always be like, "Oh, I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban." But Cuban is literally white. So like yeah. Do you think India is shit? No, of course not. I don't think India is shit, but I think that India does have a I know that India does have a caste system, which basically is like, you know what, in the United States, we have a caste system too. We're just not that upfront about it. And also, like, the bottom level isn't quite as bad as, like India poverty, I feel like is different than the United States poverty. Because, like, in India poverty, it's like you're drinking water out of a stream where people and animals shit in. But, like, America poverty is, like, you can go to a shelter and, like, get filtered water. Cuban are Spanish. What's your dream date? Like, person date or, like, physical date? Like, my dream date is... That's a really good question. I don't know. I don't really have a dream date. I don't really dream on going on dates anymore. I would have had an answer for you last week. But no, but you know what's crazy is that if I did have an answer for you last week, I would feel bad about saying it because I knew that the Marine guy that I was talking to wouldn't be able to provide it for me. So it's a good thing that we're not... no, it's not. I fucking miss him. But I'm getting over it. He doesn't even like me. I'm like, why am I being so, like, confident about this? I'm like, oh, he doesn't like me. I should be melting down. But you know what? It's okay if he doesn't like me because I like myself. And I know that that's... People are like, you're a narcissist, but I don't think it's really that narcissistic to just, like, have a little bit of confidence and self-love. Like, having confidence and self-love is arguably, like, a good thing, right? Dream date equals doggy style. Okay. Killdozer! Oh my gosh. Thank you! Oh my gosh, hi! Freddy Krueger has nightmares of Chuck Norris. Wait, Killdozer, I came up with my own Chuck Norris thing the other day. And thank you so much for the donation. Everyone go like Killdozer's Chuck Norris jokes. We love Chuck Norris jokes around here. I'm not going to read them from you guys. Sorry, only Killdozer, because, like, that's our thing. But, like, okay, I came up with my own Chuck Norris joke the other day. And it was that Chuck Norris doesn't get into car accidents. He gets into car purposes. I don't know. Mid. You don't need him, bro. We love you here. Oh, I love you too, Fly Tie Love. Yeah, but, like, I love you guys, but, like, you kind of can't clitoris from all the way over there. Oh, no, but it's just, like, I just want somebody to, like, I want a teammate, bro. Like, I want someone to, like, hustle with and grind with and, like, build a really cool life with, you know? Like, this guy, I thought he was it, because, like, you know, he's in the military. I'm like, military men are disciplined. And, like, this guy is really cute. Like, I think that he's really attractive and he was really funny. We had similar senses of humor. We had similar political views, whatever. So it's like, we could get along really well. But I can get along with just about anybody. Like, I have a good personality and, like, people are drawn to my personality. So, like, you know, why am I stuck up over this guy who also moved across the country and he didn't even ask me to be his girlfriend. Like, why am I stuck up on him? I knew what was gonna happen, but, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was just so horny. Like, I hadn't had sex in, like, almost a year, and then Homeboy rolls around, and I'm like, oh, he's a Marine, he's a good guy, like, oh, bleh. And then he leaves for fucking California, which is, like, I live on the East Coast, so it's, like, you know, a 3-day trip between us. And then I started freaking out a little bit, just being like, well, you did ask me to be your girlfriend, so you must hate me, so let's stop talking. And then I was like, wait, but, like, I want to talk again, like, I really miss you. And then he's being like, yeah, I don't know, you do this back and forth thing, I don't really like it. Which I really understand, because, like, how are you supposed to trust somebody who goes back and forth so many times on their own decisions? Like, it's kind of hard to, like, want to build a life with somebody who's, like, so indecisive. But that's exactly how I felt about him in the beginning, and that's why I got so indecisive, because I'm like, oh, he doesn't even, like, want me to be his girlfriend. Like, why keep things going with him, you know? He's being indecisive to me at that point, and so I'm like, okay, if he wants to go fuck LA trannies and get balls deep in some Tijuana hookers, I mean, by all means, bro, pop your shit, twin. And, like, also, he is a Marine. Aren't Marines, like, whores? Aren't, like, most military men? Anyway, so. Hello, Florida from New Jersey. I don't live in Florida, but hello, New Jersey. You look so pretty. Thank you, Layla. Can I send money? Yes, you can, Falcon. That would be awesome. What is the date of your birth? My birthday is October 18th, 2002, so I just turned 23. You let him hit? Yep, with a closed fist right in the fucking face. I was like, what the fuck was that rant about? I have no idea. Greetings, the earth says hello. Greetings, the earth says hello. Is that from the Simpsons movie? Are you a redhead? Something like that. I feel like my hair is like blonde, but it kind of gives strawberry blonde. Delaware in the house. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Delaware. Delaware? What's that on your nose? It's this like nose mask thing that I'm doing. I just threw away the package. Hold on. I just dropped the trash can. It's this nose thing that I'm doing. It's a blackhead remover. It's to like help get rid of blackheads. And whiteheads too, because we do not discriminate against heads around here. All of them. Nerf them all. Straight queen out of a fantasy world. Thank you! Jeez! I'm like, why is nobody else realizing this? Favorite color, are you a redhead? Did he do his thing or was it mid? Fly tie. Here's so funny. No, it was actually really nice. Like, it was nice because like, well, maybe it's nice because I hadn't had sex in like almost a year, but also because like we hadn't had sex for the first couple like times we hung out. So it was like very like sweet and like why am I talking about this? It was disgusting and it was just snow bunnies never, black queens forever. He was half Korean. He was half white and half Korean. Interracial breeding, not gonna work, you know? I'm just kidding. Come to Philippines, you'll be treated as a queen. Actually, you know what? The Philippines kind of sounds lit right now. You guys know that song by Britney Spears where she's like, you want a piece of me? Oh my god, Simone Gabriel. I really appreciate the Jesus is God. Okay, Jesus is God. No, Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is, put user in timeout. I'm sorry, I really appreciate your heavenly message or whatever, but like don't spam it and just, ugh. And also if you're gonna have a heavenly message, maybe not think like Jesus is God. No, God is God. Jesus is the Son of God. And guess who killed him? Guess who killed Jesus? God's chosen people. Does he know about your YouTube channel? Yeah, he does. And you know what he did ask me one day? He was like, would you ever stop streaming if we got married? And I was like, no. The fuck? Because like, what does he mean whenever I stop streaming if we got married? Like, let me pull your scalp? I'm a pay pig. Whoa, Falcon. Okay, then send some fucking money then. What are you doing? You haven't gave a single donation. Whoever just... Bobby the dog guy, thank you for the 100s. Thank you, Bobby the dog guy. If you're a pay pig, get to fucking work, bro. Come on. I'm Latino. Okay, bro. Fashion hour or something? Like, is that a flex or something? Actually, you know what? It is a flex. When's the last time you talked to him? Last night. Streaming is an attention thing. I mean... I don't know. It's for me, like, I do like the interaction. It's not so much about attention. It's more about like a career thing. Because whenever I live stream, that's when I gain the most followers. Whenever I live stream, that's how I make the most money. Like, I do make money from YouTube videos and stuff. And I do get attention from YouTube videos and stuff too. Not that that's like the goal. The goal is not attention. The goal is to like get my YouTube channel popping, you know? Because like right now I've been live for 50 minutes. I have 170 people viewing right now. I have 105 likes. I've made $5. Okay, so like, you know, not like crazy money, not crazy viewers, but it's like, it is helping. By the time I end this video, I'll probably have gained like at least 100 subscribers and I'll have made like maybe $10 or something like that. And like to me, that's like really good. Because I'm a beginner. Like I've only been doing YouTube for like a year and a half now, or a little bit more than a year and a half, like a year and like 6 months. 7 months, whatever. That literally 6 months is a half year. What am I talking about? I've been doing it for like, because today is November, right? So this is like the 10th month of the, so I've been doing it for a year and 10 months. So yeah, maybe, and like, maybe he did think it was just for attention, and maybe that's why he fucking hates me and doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But if he's that insecure that he thinks that I'm like, really, like, we have a relationship in person. Like, even if I was doing this just to like read the comments, like someone says, I have a crush on you. Oh my god, loud fiend. Oh my gosh. Like, that's not the, like, you know, people do say that shit all the time. And technically that is like considered like attention. Yeah, that's attention. But like, so is like every other comment. And I really do appreciate the comments. Like, I like to go back and forth with y'all. I like to like learn new things. I like to get, and honestly, it's cool to get critiques and stuff sometimes. Like, people are like, you know, when people call me fat over and over again, I'm like, you know what, I need to lock in. Whenever people ask me if I'm trans over and over again, I'm like, oh my god, like, what am I doing? Like, why do people think I'm trans? Like, I need to get prettier. Like, I need to stop. Whenever people call me racist or a bad person, I'm like, oh, I need to like maybe like be a better person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You're not even fat. Thanks. I was born on Earth type shit. Which country is this? Don't want to visit ugly girls country. This is the United States. Fly Ty says validation. For validation, I mean, I don't really need anybody else to validate me. Like, I've been living without my YouTube channel for like years, and I've been completely happy. I don't even know. Validate, what even is validation? Like, validation is just something that makes you feel more like good about yourself, I guess. But I make myself feel good about myself. Like, I like who I am, and I like to make videos and go online. Like, so of course I'm gonna live stream. Like, what the fuck? I'm not doing this for validation or attention. Like, I'm doing it to grow my YouTube channel because I want a career in YouTube, because I want my only job to be this. Like, this would be like the best job ever, because literally I just get to like have fun and joke around and like read comments and reply to them and make money. Like, what the fuck? Who wouldn't want this to be their job? I'm doing, y'all. I'm just like fucking sitting here like 6'7". Oh god. How are you? Thank you very much. I'm good, Reza. How are you? Layla just says, shut up. Are you a female these days? I've been a female since day one. Day one female over here. Don't let people bring you down. That has happened to me since 2nd grade. Don't let it happen to you either, Tessa. Ain't nobody can bring you down. Hello, baddie. Hi, Giga. When are you coming to India? 6'7", bros yapping. Do you smoke cigarettes? No, not anymore. I used to smoke nicotine, like vapes. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this off. I'm tired of this being on. You know what? I'm going to flip it. I'm going to leave it on for like 2 more minutes this way, because I just really want this to work, because I've been having pretty bad blackheads on my nose. Someone asked a question and I was answering it and I forgot. Don't be lesbian, please. I'm not lesbian. Oh, they asked me. I forgot. What the heck? Not 15 minutes yet. Has it been 15 minutes yet? What the heck? It's been so long. It's like dried out. You are so weird. Okay. You look like you're fucking 8 years old. Go do your homework. Can you say monkey with kimono? What? Love your Ray cosplay. Oh, thank you, unknown user. Thank you so much. I want to do another cosplay soon, guys. What should I do? I was thinking Misa from Death Note. Because, like, Misa from Death Note, she's so cute and she has blonde hair, so that would be pretty easy for me to do. In 3 years, you'll be 300 pounds. Well, that is the goal. You know what? You know what? If I were to be 300 pounds, I bet you it would be a lot easier to find a boyfriend. Y'all ever watched My 600 Pound Life? Ain't one of those bitches single. What time is it at your place? It is 2:00 p.m. exactly. How old are you? I'm 23. What state are you in? Nezuko from Demon Slayer? That would be a good one. Do you smoke cigarettes? Oh, that's what that person asked. No, I don't smoke. I mean, every once in a while, yeah. I smoked a cigarette, Actually, I didn't even smoke a cigarette the last weekend I went out. I feel like I did hit somebody's vape, though. I hit a vape, like, 2 weekends ago. But I've quit smoking nicotine. Honestly, it's for vanity reasons. I don't really care. I mean, like, lung health, whatever. But, like, I was noticing that my skin was getting, like, premature wrinkles. And I was like, fuck no, we gotta put an end to that immediately. You are so weird, bro, and I'm actually 15. Then literally watch something else, you little 15-year-old fucktard. Get the fuck out of here with your 15-year-old ass. Fuck out of here. Calling me weird? Like, why are you watching something that you don't like? That's pretty silly. That's pretty fucking silly. Don't be a lesbian, I have a crush on you. Okay, well, I'm gonna be a lesbian just because you said that. 1 cig a day is is a necessity. That's how I used to feel. I used to feel like if I didn't have 1 cigarette a day, I would blow my head off. And now I just feel like I'll blow my head off, and it doesn't have anything to do with cigarettes. Oh, clipped nice and fresh for my lesbian activities. You should cosplay as Spider-Gwen. You'd rock her. She is blonde too. Dude, who is Spider-Gwen? That sounds cool though. Thank you for the suggestion, unknown user. Smoking can cause wrinkles. Yeah, girl. So nicotine, and not just nicotine, but like the products that are in nicotine products, such as like, you know, vapes have all kinds of metals and like glycerins, which, so like whenever you intake anything into your body that has impurities in it, it gets filtered out and it goes through your urine or poop or whatever. But sometimes when it's like micrometals, microplastics, blah, 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 it'll get stuck in your bloodstream, which will in turn try to perspirate through. And whenever you're vaping, okay, you're inhaling all these glycerins, which are like weird fats that don't process. Glycerins are like, what even are glycerins? I'm pretty sure glycerin is a fatty molecule, but anyways, you're inhaling all of this stuff that's impure, and then it's gonna get into your lungs. It's gonna settle. It can settle in your lungs, which could cause problems there, and then it will go into your bloodstream, which then when you try to push it out, it's gonna like imagine like micro metals are like in your skin. That's gonna cause some sort of like cystic, horrible acne. Have you ever seen somebody like who vapes all the time and they've been doing it for a couple years? I have, and their skin looks dry. It looks wrinkled. They have like strange acne placements. Like, you can tell whenever someone's having a hormonal outbreak. You know, you can tell whenever someone's having a dietary outbreak. At least I can, because I was in esthetician school and I'm like trained to be able to like see, like to be able to like map somebody's skin basically and see what's going on. But like these vapes have things in them that not only triggers hormonal outbreaks, but also dietary outbreaks, because even though a vape isn't a food, you're still inhaling it, you're still like intaking it into your body. And some people are going to argue like, oh, I've been vaping for 2 years and I look fine. Well, chances are you're probably like 18 or like 20 or something like that. So like, you know, signs of aging don't show up that rapidly in young adults. Like once you've been vaping for 4 or 5 years, then you'll really notice a difference, and then you'll be 25, and then you'll be like, fuck, when I was 23, I should have been taking better care of myself because now I look cooked. I'm vaping right now and my skin is clear. Literally, give it 2 years. And your skin might be clear, but it's like about to kill itself. Like your skin, like, oh my God. I don't know why an idiot would argue that like vaping isn't good for you. Like vaping isn't bad for you. Like, people are like, oh, I've been vaping for like ever. I'm vaping right now, and my skin looks fine. Please. I'd love to see your under eyes. I'd love to see your forehead. I'd love to see like, and also like, it really depends on what age you are. Cause like, I'm sure if you're like 18, 20, like 22, 23, you probably don't have wrinkles, because it takes it's like one of those things that builds up. It's like, yeah, in the first year you might not notice, but then after a couple of years, you'll definitely notice. And then it'll take years for you to like quit, not only quit, but then also like reverse because you can reverse the signs of aging, especially from nicotine. Because what nicotine does, nicotine products, not necessarily just nicotine, but nicotine products with all their fillers and additives, breaks down elastin in your skin. And elastin is what basically causes like, excuse me. Elastin is what basically like allows for you to have buoyant, like pretty skin. Like elastin is like what helps collagen to produce, which collagen gives you like a glow. It gives you just like healthy looking skin. Like collagen is an essential micronutrient in your skin because that's what it needs to like build itself up. So like if you don't want wrinkles, because what a wrinkle is basically your skin breaking down. So if you want your skin to be like built up and be buoyant and plump and beautiful, like you don't want to be inhaling things that are going to break down your elastin, which is exactly what nicotine products do. And also, not to mention how hideous is it when somebody freaks out over like losing their vape. It's like you could be this like beautiful, elegant woman, and then all of a sudden you're like, where's my vape? Like, ugh, like that, ugh, like it's giving crackhead. Like, you know, people are gonna look at you and be like, gross. You know, like no one finds that attractive. Whenever anybody's like tweaking that bad over anything, it's just like a real big turnoff. And if you don't realize that, it's because you are addicted to something. And whenever you see your friends freaking out over the vape, you're probably first to jump in and help them look for it because you know exactly how that feeling is. And because you want to probably hit their vape too. You think a lot about your appearance, but what do you think about your soul? I just take my soul for granted. I don't really think about it that much. I don't really think about my soul that much because I can just feel it, you know? Appearance is one of those things that, like, appearance is one of those things that, like, you can just see it all the time. You can't really see your soul, so I guess it's kind of, like, easier to think about that. I don't know. What do I think about my soul? I think my soul is cool. I think I have a good soul. And I don't ever really feel like working on my soul with it. I mean, I'm sure I could improve, but I always want to work on my appearance because I'm not happy with it. So, what do you think about your soul? What do you think about your own soul? Do you think that you are somehow better than me because you're obsessed with your soul or something? Like, do you think that you're, like, you know, more of a cool guy because you're a little more self-aware of your soul? Go fuck yourself. You can break most of your thought loops in a comfortable breath. You'll radiate more beauty with a healthy soul. Yeah, that's true. And that's true. That is very, very, very true. But I'm just talking about nicotine. Somebody asked me do I smoke cigarettes, and I said, no, I don't. Mostly for vanity reasons. So, yes, guys, whatever you're saying is so true. Yeah, appearance isn't the only thing that matters. But, like, whenever you're talking about, like, why I quit smoking cigarettes, it's because it's for my appearance. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with my... I didn't stop smoking cigarettes for my soul. Okay, my soul didn't tell me stop smoking cigarettes, but like I saw these like little fine lines on my forehead, and I'm like, oh, that's what's gonna make me stop smoking cigarettes. Do you guys want to have a conversation about soul now? Oh God, I bet you're the kind of person who has like Tibetan monk beads on your wrist, and you've never like done a fucking ritual in your life. I'm proud of you. You're ignoring me. LOL. That's called aging. You have a good tattoo. Got a vibe, girl. Thank you. A healthy body has better appearance. Facts. And like if you do have a healthy like honestly, I feel like your soul has nothing to do with appearance. I've seen so many people who are like drop dead gorgeous or like extremely handsome and they have the most shittiest fucking soul. Okay, taking this off now. I think it's been 15 minutes. I have been saved. You are going to hell. How the fuck are you going to get saved and then just tell somebody they're going to hell? You know what? You're going to hell. Ron Braggs 2374. Your search history alone is what's going to do it for you, buddy. Why are you dry brushing? I'm not dry brushing. Use curly girl method. What is that? I do think you have a cool soul, but you're very committed to your beliefs. You're just 23 and have a lot to see yet. Okay, yeah, so what the fuck? So... what the fuck does that mean? Okay. Yeah, my soul's not fully developed yet. Actually, you know what? Like, what are these people trying to tell me? Like, what is the point here? Like, trying to make me feel bad about being pretty? Like, you know what? Nope, you focus too much on your appearance. That means you have a bad soul. Ugh. You're just mad because you're ugly. You're trying to, like, have something to say to me that will, like, make me feel bad. Well, maybe you're ugly because your soul sucks. Have you ever thought about it that way? maybe like the reason why maybe the reason why I'm hotter than you is because I'm a better person than you. Oh, maybe because I radiate beautiful energy and that's why I'm literally glowing. Well, it's also the products too, but like, leave Princess alone, guys. Yeah, thank you. Are you drug addicted? No, never have been. What do you think about people? They are generally good, or do we have no chance of saving our souls? I mean, do you think people are sinful? Okay, I think that people are born I don't think people are born good or bad. I think people are born with a survival instinct, and I think that sometimes in order to survive, you do good and bad things. Like, also, like, define a bad thing. A bad thing could be killing somebody, but what if you're killing somebody because they're harboring the only medicine that can save your dad from death? Like, I remember my stepmom gave me this, like, theoretical, I don't even know. Well, let me get a BRA strip. My stepmom gave me this, like, situation and wanted to see what I had to say about it when I was, like, 10 or something like that, right? She's like, okay, so let's imagine that this man, or like this farmer, has the only available medicine that can save your dad from certain death. And they're like, and he won't sell it to us. We've offered him money. We've offered him, you know, like, we're helping work on the farm, blah, blah, blah. Like, but he just refuses to sell it to your dad. He's not sick. He doesn't have any family or loved ones that he could be saving the medicine for. Blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, okay, what I would do is fucking kill him. Is that a bad thing? I mean, it kind of is, because you're sacrificing one death for another. But to me, that's not a bad thing. Like, it could be, like, yeah, you could consider it bad because you're killing somebody, but to me, it's a good thing because I'm saving my father's life. You know, maybe I did have to get rid of, but also that person sounds like a fucking asshole. Like, really, they're not gonna, like, give somebody medicine in order to save their life? Then they should be killed, you know? Well, I don't know about that, but, like, what? You can't even kill a spider baby? Couldn't you just steal it if you got to kill him? Yeah, I guess you could steal it, but, like, what happens whenever he catches you stealing it and he has a gun to your head? I'm gonna kill him first. But anyways, so my mom just... my friend just texted me. We were having a whole conversation about aloe vera. So, like, aloe has this ingredient in it. It's a sugar molecule. I think it's called, like, acemin, something like that. Acemomin, some shit like that. But aloe vera has a sugar molecule in it that allows the body to communicate, or it allows the plant to communicate a self-healing message to the immune system. So, like, you know how, like, some plants and mushrooms and, like, the Amazon forest is all connected, right? Like, if, like, some person were to chop down a tree in, like, the northern Amazon forest, the southern Amazon forest would, like, know what's going on. Because plants can communicate. My pronouns are USA! I know that's right, Teresa. But, like, we were having this conversation about aloe vera because, so it's one of those things that, it's a communicative plant, and aloe vera is very healing. Whenever you cut a piece of aloe vera, it'll, like, pretty much instantly heal itself. Like, it'll, like, after a day, it'll close up its own wound, and it'll secrete, like, this gel that will help it heal and keep it protected from any bacteria or insects or whatever, right? So aloe vera is a very self-healing plant. Whenever you apply aloe vera topically, this sugar molecule that's inside of the aloe vera will communicate with your fucking bloodstream, and in turn, the message will be carried to your immune system, just like a network of trees. You know how they have those, like, little vibrations and electric communicating factors or whatever. It's the same thing as your nervous system, right? Like, basically, a whole forest is a nervous system with no central thing. I mean, there's got to be, like, a central, you know, tree or something that, like, allows these plants to communicate. But aloe vera will communicate with your nervous system and tell your immune system to attack, like, overgrowth of cells, which is, like, it's been proven to help cancer patients because cancer is an overgrowth of cell. And whenever, like, and sometimes your body doesn't know that the cells are even overgrowing, or, like, or because it's not just that they're overgrowing, it's that they're overgrowing and the cells are all imperfect, and so it's creating this, like, mass of just imperfection, which is deadly. And your body doesn't even really register it as quite of a bad thing. That's why we need medicines for it, because if your body knew how to fight off cancer, it would, right? But aloe vera knows how to fight off cancer, and it sends the messages to your bodies so that way white blood cells will basically wake up and attack cancerous cells. So we were talking about that, and I just got a message from her being like, oh my god, we need to start like bathing in aloe vera. My stop bleeding hypnosis induction skills are at a basic level. Same. Are you a medical student or something? No, I'm just like a, I don't know. I don't know what I am. And here we go with retard Mal Mungai just saying lies. Whatever, you probably have cancer, bro. Go put some aloe vera on it. BTW, search Spider Gwen up. You also would rock her. You probably like her. Also, please ignore the hate. You are beautiful and very sweet. Thank you so much, unknown user. Let me look up Spider. I think my phone's fucked up. I can't look up Spider Gwen right now. But I will actually look it up because I want things to cosplay. I'm gonna write it down so that way I don't forget. Spider Gwen, okay. My EBT just came back, but I already had food. Oh. Unfortunately, that didn't work for my mom. Lung cancer died in 2018. RIP, mom. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. I didn't know about that. I mean, like, also, cancer is one of those things, too, where it's, like, you can do things to, like, prevent it and to help, like, get rid of it. But also, cancer is, like, it's, like, it just, it's, like, some things you just can't save yourself from, like pneumonia. Pneumonia is one of those things where there are very, like pneumonia can be, you know, there's a solution to it. But sometimes even if you take the medicine, even if you do all the things, you're still going to die from it. Like, I'm so sorry, but, like, sometimes death is inevitable. And sometimes it's less about what's attacking the body and more about, like, just the timing. Because sometimes people, it's just their time to die, you know? Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for spamming him out. Or timing him out. She had a UFC fight. That's why her nose is like that. Oh, no. It's because, I have a Biore nose strip on. Show us your carts? What does that mean? Damn, girl, you still in the bathroom? Yeah, I'm always in the bathroom. I mean, like, this is where I'm doing my self-care routines at. How many tattoos do you have? What's your favorite? I have 7 ink tattoos, and I think that honestly, I think that my knee ones are my favorite. You can't really tell. They're, look here, outside of the chat. They're heart-shaped barbed wire ones. Those are probably my favorite. I not these 2, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have 7 on my ankle. 6, 7! Death is a scary embrace. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know. I've never died, so I don't really know how scary it is. But, like, thinking about it is scary. Especially because when you're so young, you're like, oh, I still have so many things I want to do. And, like, I haven't, like... But no one's ever ready for death. Even if you're 7... I mean, I'm sure that there are people who are ready for death. Some people are begging for it. But, like... If someone were to tell you right now, okay, you have 5 minutes left to live, like, you're gonna freak out because it's like, oh, I can't even do anything. Like, you know, like, well, I don't know, depending on the person. Because some people might freak out, some people might be like, yay! Those things feel so good when they come off. I think I'm actually about to take it off because it feels, I think it needs like 2 or 3 more minutes. It's still a little bit soft. You're a good talker. Thank you. Damn, you've been working out. Your body is tea. Thank you, Fly Love TV. I have been working out. Guys, quick little arm flex. Let me change the lighting. Okay, come on. Turn on. This light is a tweaker. Look at it. It's not turning all the way on. Oh, there it goes. This lighting... Do you see the tricep muscle, guys? You see that? Let me turn this light now. Woman with balls of steel. Fart fan is in, lol. I'd totally add to my affair list. Oh, well, that's crazy because I'm actually not having, guys, I look, like, after this whole thing with the Marine guy, I don't want to ever have sex again. I think maybe I'll take an oath of celibacy. Definitely not an oath of silence. Maybe I should take a couple-day vow of silence. That might be really good for me. I should just take a 24-hour vow of silence. Starting right now. Oh shit, the shower curtains threw me off. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna start today, maybe. I don't know. If you sleep through the 12-hour vow of silence, then, like, you're pretty good. I heal human. I don't date them. What the fuck? You need to get with a black guy. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Do it. Energy is terrible. LOL. You got a personal trainer or something? No, I don't have a personal trainer. I've just been watching a lot of videos and stuff. I'm a pretty, like, I love to self-educate. Like, whether it's about, like, conspiracy theory. Like, conspiracy theories are more, like, fun. Like, those are just kind of more, like, you know, it's almost like, to me, conspiracy theories are kind of like, it's philosophy to me, because it's like, you know, you can consider them because there's truth, there's a lot of, like, truth to some of them, there's a lot of bullshit to some of them, and it's kind of fun to, like, pick apart a conspiracy theory and see, like, what your opinion is on it, because, like, a lot of them are, like, really interesting and really cool, and if you're self-educated, if you've, like, learned a lot, then you're more able to pick apart a conspiracy theory and see if there's actually any validity to it or not. Thank you, Jaden B403, for sending the 100s. What kind of movies do you like to watch? I like horror movies the best. Those are my favorite movies, and I love comedies, horror and comedy. And documentaries. I love documentaries. My favorite movie ever is Memoirs of a Geisha. And it's kind of like it's more of a, like, dramatic, kind of a sad movie, actually. But it's like a autobiography, I guess. It's not a documentary, but it's like a fictional documentary, if that makes any sense. It's like a fictional story written about a very true, like, time period and very true thing that was happening. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Abilema 2803. Thank you so much for the latte. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's take this off now. Have you watched The Dictator? Oh my gosh, with Borat in it. I think I have. I remember definitely, like, about to watch that movie and be like, oh, it's the guy from Borat. And I can't remember if I've actually seen it or not, but let's see. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to see the nose strip? You can't really see anything. But there's a couple. Oh, like, you see, like, look at all those hairs. Like, why does my nose have hairs on it? There's not really a lot. There's one good blackhead, though, right here. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Yeah, there's a couple of good little ones. Oh, good little blackheads. Oh, that felt so nice. Oh my gosh, Fly TV Love, thank you for the bouquet. What the heck? Oh, it's a flower balloon bouquet. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Do your wife should get divorced, and in what cases? Oh God, excuse me. Oh my gosh, Fly TV Love, thank you for the pumpkin. Thank you so much. Type shit. Thank you for the happy poop. Where are the tortas? Bro, I don't know. Where are they at, though? You need to, like, get some, like, chicharrones and, like, have them in the back of your truck and just drive around town. The tortas will find you. The tortas will find you. Go put some, like, conchas in the back of your truck. and put on a little peso pluma, drive around. The torch is gonna, you're gonna like be like, is there an earthquake happening? But you look behind you, there's like 12 torches like you gotta turn off the traction control on your car. Divorce only in abuse cases, whatever it may look like. Oh yeah, divorce. So I don't know. I believe in divorce. I mean, I believe in a strong marriage. I believe that divorce should only be like, because like here's the thing, like people break up all the time or they stop talking because they just realize they're not good for each other. And I feel like it's okay in divorce to do that. Like, I don't know, like imagine you're with somebody for like 20 years. Because like whenever, have you ever thought about making a secret YouTube account? No, but that would be kind of fun. But like, so if you're married, look at how red that made my nose, the nose strip. I have to pee really bad too. I might have to go mute for a second. But let me finish this first. So, oh god, I have to pee so bad. I don't know if I can finish my thought. Hold on. Walk in. Gotta do a Kegel. Guys, Kegel's with me. Girls, come on. Oh, what is a torta? I'd be hearing that a lot. A torta is just basically like a fat Latina. Like, not a fat Latina, but like a torta is like an overly thick Latina. Doesn't necessarily have to be like super curvaceous, but just like think Ash Trevino. She's borderline torta. I feel like Ash Trevino could actually get away. I don't know, guys, is Ash Trevino a torta or not? I feel like Ash Trevino is like, she's more of like a, she's definitely not a pan dulce, but she's like a, she's a troll. Sorry. A torta is like, I feel like a torta is like a pretty fat girl. In order for you to be a torta, you have to be like pretty. I don't know though, guys. Can I get a tortas like expert level torta pounder's opinion on this? Like, how would you define a torta expert, if you will? It's a big girl in general, not just Latinas. LMAO. Oh, really? I thought a torta was like specifically for Latinas. What's a Kegel? Oh, and a torta, like an actual torta, is a sandwich. It's like a Mexican sandwich. That's why I thought that it was like for sure only for Latinas, because like a torta is a Latino meal. Thank you, Ron Ellinger, for the GG. GG. Would you like a Ninja Turtle, friends? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. What is a Kegel? So a Kegel is like doing workouts for your vagina. It's like whenever you're peeing, and if you can cut off the pee, like if you're pissing and then you can stop the flow and then continue peeing again, like that, it's that muscle that's like in your like in your pelvic floor that helps you to like grip your vagina and also like stop peeing. Hell no, Ash Trevino is a Mucinex, LMAO. Bro, have you seen that video where she's like sitting down and she's like, y'all call me Mucinex, but this body, and she's like, my body isn't that bad. I could take your man if I wanted to. She's so, I don't know why, like everyone hates her, and like if I saw her in real life, oh god, I feel like we'd get into a fight. But like I also love her videos. Like I love to go through and watch her videos because she's just so like on a different level. Like she's funny. Like she's not even like funny like telling jokes, haha funny, but she's like, to watch her is like hilarious. GG girl, I just wanted to shout out. How old are you? I'm 23. Hi, Shimo. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Oh, the marriage thing. So, like, I believe in divorce. I think that you should be allowed to get divorced. Like, there should not be a law saying that, like, you can't divorce your husband or you can't divorce your wife, right? There shouldn't be no sort of dictatorship over relationships. I feel like human beings are allowed to decide if they want to get married and if they want to no longer be in a marriage, right? But me personally, just from like my personal values, I don't think that divorce should be a thing. Like, I mean, not to be a thing. Like, if I'm gonna get married to somebody, I don't want to divorce them. Like, if I'm gonna get married to somebody, it's gonna be because we've spent like years together. We've gotten to really know each other. We've gotten to grow up together, because I'm still 23, right? And your personality does change. So, like, imagine if you get married to someone at like 18, and then when you're like 30, you're like, oh my God, we're such completely different people. Like, I don't know if I love this person anymore. We've spent so much time together, and it seems to only make me like them less. Like, if that's the case, why force it and be in an unhappy relationship? You know? And if somebody's being physically abusive to you, or mentally abusive, or financially abusive, or whatever, if someone's abusing you, you should be able to divorce that person. Like, even if that person cheated on you, dude, yeah, you can be, like, what? Yeah, you should be able to divorce somebody, especially over things like infidelity and violence and just not being in love. What's the point of being married if you're not in love? I mean, it's okay. I feel like once you're like, 60, 70, like, you might not have that like burning passion for each other anymore. But also at that point, you're like 60 and 70, and like you can just live out the rest of your life with just like a friend who you have lots of experiences to share with. But like me personally, I wouldn't want to get divorced over like a disagreement, like, I don't know. It's such a hard, I've never been married, so it's like also really hard to like I feel like there are lots of terms that are grounds for divorce, but also sometimes you just want to get divorced, and there doesn't have to be this like huge long ass explanation. I mean, I don't know, there's got to be explanations. Did you replace your mattress? Oh my gosh, Guy Ross, you must follow me on Instagram. Nope, not yet. Okay. I've been sleeping on my couch. Look at it. So I threw away my mattress because it's funny, but it's not. I threw away my mattress because the guy that I was with, we had sex in my bed, and I was like, I'm gonna throw away my bed because I don't want to lay down where this man has been. Laugh now, cry later. No, because like oh yeah, I'm doing some cuticle care with this little thing to like get my cuticles. She's the type to never give head. That's okay. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Have you ever thought you might not be good looking enough for the guy? Yeah, it has crossed my mind. I'm like, damn, maybe he doesn't think I'm pretty or something. But also like, I feel like that's kind of a stupid fucking argument, because if he didn't think I was pretty, then he wouldn't have like talked to me in the first place. Like, for men and women, the first sign is physical attraction. Like, when you first meet somebody, you first base them, like, your first, like, whatever. Why are women so drastic? You threw away the whole mattress. Yes. I don't know. It's just because, like, I vowed to myself earlier this year that I would not, like, be with anybody physically if I wasn't going to marry them. And then I really, like, trusted this guy, and he brought up marriage and everything like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, let's fuck. And then it just, like, it broke my heart whenever he, like, left. So I just was like, if I ever have another man into my bed, I don't want there to be other men who have been there, like, I don't think it's even that dramatic. Like, mattresses are not that expensive. Mattresses are like $100. Like, I'll just get another one. I just haven't in the past couple of days, because honestly, I just haven't really even been that worried about it. I kind of like sleeping on the couch, because I don't have a TV in my bedroom, so like the past like 2 nights I've just been, no, 3 nights? Has it been 3 nights or 2 nights? I've just been falling asleep watching TV, and it's been really nice. $5K for a bed. What kind of shit you sleep in? Damn. Oh, well, when I went on Amazon and looked up mattresses, like, they had some pretty good looking ones for like $100. $5K is crazy. My daughter got divorced at like 25. Now she's 31, second guessing. Oh, if she should have gotten divorced. Yeah, and you know what? My mother and father got divorced. They were like teenagers when they met each other. They had 2 kids. They got divorced. And I know that sometimes they regret it, but at the same time, they've made beautiful lives separately. Like, even if you do regret something, sometimes I just feel like, you know, true to yourself. Like, if you think, man, I don't want to be with this person for the rest of my life anymore, that's probably you're probably having that thought for a reason. And if you're second guessing, then go get back with that person. Like, why is it so complicated? Why does it always have to be this, like, all these, like, different reasons and different, like, oh, you have to take a sign, you gotta have this sort of whatever. Like, no, just go for what you want. Like, if you want to be with somebody, go be with them. If you don't want to be with them, then don't. Like, why does it have to be more complicated than that? I regret being born. Sorry, Dirtworm333. Sorry, King. What was the reason they got divorced? Have you ever asked about that? Yes, I have asked about that. I don't know if my mom would want me to talk about this on live, honestly. Well, basically it's just that, like, something traumatic happened, and my mom needed emotional support, and my dad wasn't really able to give that to her, and they got divorced. And my mom since then has found somebody who is more than emotionally supportive. My dad is a great guy too. I think that it's just that my dad is, like, a very nonchalant guy. My dad is very nonchalant, and he doesn't really, like, have the same level of emotional intelligence that my mom does. So, like, she needed something that he wasn't able to give her. And my mom thought, okay, well, if I'm 23 right now and my husband is not able to support me emotionally, then I can't be married to him because, like, you know, my mom needed something that he couldn't give her, which sucks. But sometimes, and I think that they do regret divorcing over that because, like, honestly, my dad could have gotten more emotionally intelligent through time and everything like that, and my mom could have been a little bit more patient. But also, like, they're happy. Now they have their own separate lives, and they're very happy. And I was very happy. I was happy as a child with the divorced parents. Like, not that I was, like, hoping my parents would get divorced, but they still provided a great household for me and my brother. Well, they provided two different households for me and my brother to, you know, grow up in. And, like, you know, I'm happy that my mom did what she did because she has met a man who I think suits her better, and I think my dad met a woman who suits him better. But sometimes I think that they still would have made a great couple to this day if they had been together. So, I mean, take that as you will. Like, if you're thinking about divorcing somebody, you know, you can go find something maybe a little bit better, but also you could be risking a whole lifetime that you've spent with only one person. So, like, you know, or he wasn't safe around her. That's not the case. My mom is a safe person, and she's never been, like, abusive. Well, not to him. How does one become more emotionally intelligent? Honestly, it's one of those things that you just have to, like, kind of practice, I feel like. Like, if you... Oh, it's time to dermaplane, by the way. I need to get my coat. Oh, crap. What am I gonna dermaplane with? I need, like, an oil or something. I have my coconut oils in the kitchen. I don't want to walk all the way to the kitchen. How does someone become more emotionally intelligent, though? It's just, like, practicing communicating your emotions. Like, for me, when I was, like, 16, I would rather, like, fight somebody than, like, tell them how I'm feeling. I hated to talk about my feelings. Like, whenever I was, like, my mom was, like, forcing me to be like, Fiona, like, why are you doing me out because this happened, blah, blah. I would just rather be completely silent. Like, that was pretty emotionally unintelligent because all I had to do was just be vulnerable and tell somebody how I was feeling in order to, like, get out of that cycle. But what I would rather do at that age was just, like, start a fight because I could just avoid talking about my feelings. I feel like being emotionally intelligent is, like, learning how to properly communicate how you feel without starting a fight or without, like, feeling really scared. Like, it shouldn't be scary to, like, tell somebody that you're feeling like, oops. My Wi-Fi's not connected? I don't know. I think that they'll have fixed what they didn't. I think that they could have fixed what they didn't have to get a divorce for that could have been easily solved. Honestly, yeah, I think it could have been. But it didn't I mean, it happened, so, like, you know, all I can do is like learn from that and be like, okay, well, my parents got divorced, and as much as like it was okay for me and my brother, it also probably would have been better if they hadn't, you know? So like as much as that reality sucks, it's also reality. So have you tasted diarrhea? No, I have not. Are you single now, or do you have a boyfriend? I'm still single. I'm gonna go get my coconut oil though. Oh my gosh, gifts! Thank you, Pimp, for the clutch, and thank you, Bean Rodriguez, for the makeup brush. Thank you. Well, now you got to look at it in a positive way. Now you know what not to do and what to look for. You know what I'm saying? If that was to ever come across the situation. Yep, exactly. Like, I know... Okay, I'm using some coconut oil. I know to, like, just try harder. Like, my mom and I are very similar creatures, right? And my mom... Dude, what's crazy is that I was my mom's age. Like, right now I'm 23, right? At this point in my mom's life, she already was married. She already had 2 kids. I've never been married and I don't have kids. So it's like, because we were talking about the whole like Marine guy and about how I was like kind of freaking out because I kind of did what my mom did. Like I feel like this guy wasn't doing basically like what I needed and wanted, so I like broke things off with him, and now I'm really regretting it. And oh, this feels so good. I'm gonna do a hair so oily. So oily. I'm gonna go to the gym after this whole thing. And when I get home from the gym, I'm gonna do a hair oil treatment because my hair needs to be washed. I love hair wash days because it just looks so good after. And you can let it get all gross at the gym and oily too. But yeah, so like I know that like me as a person, like I'm a little bit overreactive, you know, like with him, he didn't ask me to be his girlfriend, so I broke up. Like, I not even broke up with him because we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I broke things off with us because I was like, I would rather, you know, just be safe in my own mind and know that, like, I'm not getting cheated on because I'm not even with somebody or talking to somebody, or know that I'm not getting, like, played because I'm not even putting myself in that situation. But then I thought about it and I'm like, well, I would rather risk this uncomfortable situation of like being played or being cheated on than just completely break it off, because I really like this guy and I should be able to like put myself in a situation where I can just be strong and like wait for, I don't know, it's a really complicated situation, and it's a complicated situation. But the thing is that we didn't get married, so like, you know, there's no like crazy regret or anything like that. It's just that, like, I regret like being overreactive. Why are girls doing that shit to many Sims? What? You have to be friends or it won't work. And I feel like we're pretty good friends. Like, we get along really well. I want some advice. I deserve to be happy too. Okay, well, what do you want advice about? And I don't know if I would necessarily take it from me because I need advice myself. The world would be better if you didn't pass on your genes. We shouldn't count on anyone making us happy. Surefire way to disappointment. Well, I don't rely on anybody to make me happy. I've never said that. Like, I make myself happy. Like, I am the funniest person I know. I am one of the most kind and generous people I know. I am the most entertaining motherfucker I know. I know how to keep myself entertained. Ooh. Needs more oil. You know, like, I don't rely on him for happiness. The only thing that I would just rely on him for is, like, loyalty. And I didn't think I was getting that because he didn't ask me to be his girlfriend whenever he moved. So it's like, I don't need him for happiness. Like, literally, I'm a very happy person. And I've been happy being alone for, like, over a year. And, like, you know? But I still like him and I do want him around. So it's like, it's not like I'm wanting to keep things working because I rely on him for happiness, but it's because I like him and because like he does make me happy. And not that it's like my only source of it, but it's just like, don't you want to be with somebody who makes you happy? Not that you're relying on them for it, but it's like, yeah. You know what? First couple weeks to a month be like a fairy tale when you first meet somebody, but after that, things calm down a little bit. Yeah. A few months back, you gave me advice to leave the guy I was with because I was losing feelings. Now I'm a different guy and I'm truly happy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Of course, I'm glad that you're happy. I'm so glad that you're happy and I'm glad that you got someone that you deserve. I'm gay. I don't give a fuck if others do. Okay. Loneliness sucks. Sometimes you can feel lonely with your mate. Yeah, exactly. And there have been times where I felt really lonely because so I live in the city, right? Away from my family. My family lives in the same state, but we live like several hours away. Like not like an easy 2 hour. It's 4 hours, and I hate driving. So I honestly don't visit as much as I should. But my best friend and I lived together. We did everything together. We always hung out. We always watched movies, always talked, always did everything. We worked together. We did everything together. And then we got in a fight and she moved out. And I was miserable. I was so lonely. I felt so sad. I was trying to improve. I realized that we had gotten a fight through both of our actions. We both, needed to work on ourselves. So I just spent a bunch of time working on myself. And it made me so much better at being happy being alone. Because it is hard to be happy being alone. Especially when you're so used to having somebody be there with you, someone to laugh at your jokes, someone to make jokes for you to laugh at, someone who you can cook for. That was one thing that really made me sad, was that sometimes I'd be cooking and I'd make food for 2 people because I was just kind of used to it, and then I'd be like, damn, I don't have anyone to share this with. Or it'd be you would go to the store and be like, oh dude, she really liked this. But, and you might pick it up if she still lived with you, but she didn't. So it was I was like, oh, I'm so depressed. But basically what I'm trying to get at is that after a couple months, I was fine. I was it still felt lonely every once in a while, but it just wasn't that bad. And then now I've been living by myself for almost a full year now. Not almost a year. It's actually been more than a year. And I've become very self-reliant. I don't need anybody else to entertain me or keep me happy or prevent me from being sad. I know exactly, what I want and what I need, and I know, but it's just nice. And so I've gotten so in my routine of being happy, being by myself. But it's now that I'm happy and I have my routines and everything, and I have a better outlook on what in life, you just want somebody to share it with. Oh my gosh. Shaving your whole face is crazy, girl. I know, but I like it because it makes my makeup go on so much smoother. And it makes it so that the products you're putting on your face actually penetrate. Because if you have the thing is you can't even see any of the hair I just shaved off. But if your micro little baby hairs are absorbing all of your skincare products are being wasted. So for me, I like to do this because it helps save money on skincare products, and also just makes my skin look super smooth. It kind of will make you break out sometimes, but I would suggest it to somebody who's never tried it, just to try it. It really does change the game with your skincare and your makeup. Your makeup goes on so smooth, you look like you have a filter on. And then your skincare products just absorb so much better. And your mustache is gone too. I'm Cuban. I think the only thing Cuban about me is that I get a mustache. Not even, but like, well, no, I do get, it's like not like a thick one or anything that are like super dark, but like I have like a good, like the rest of my face, hair doesn't really like condense in one spot, but I like do get like little, like an actual like patch of like hair right there. And it's blonde, but that makes it even worse because then I won't notice. I'll like forget that I have like a blonde mustache, and then I'll like look at myself and I'll be like, oh. Yeah, as the same time go by, eventually that shit, you go to look at it like everything's just for the moment. If you think like that, you can never get hurt. Don't shave the hairs, it will grow back thicker. LOL. It's fine. The hairs are literally so fine that like I don't think that they could grow back thicker even if they wanted to. The hairs on my face are like super, super fine. And it is a myth that the hair grows back thicker. It's just that whenever, so like hair, like my natural arm hairs, right? The hair is thicker at the base and more fine at the top, especially when it grows out. Whenever the hair hasn't gotten a chance to actually grow out, it appears darker and thicker because it's that same base that's like at the bottom growing out. It's not actually thicker or longer. It's just that it appears to be that way because it doesn't have that super fine little wispy hair top that an unshaven hair will have. And cutting your hair doesn't make it grow back faster. Cutting your hair just makes it so that you don't have to cut off quite as much. I don't get attached no more, protect myself. I wish I was like that. I can't be like that. I mean, like, as much as I want to protect myself, I also, like, want to give myself the opportunity to love. Like, I'm okay with being hurt isn't, like, the worst thing in the world to me. Being a miserable human being not taking a chance because I was scared of rejection is worse to me than, like, not, I guess. I don't know. Like, I would rather, like, you know, look a damn fool and like confess my feelings and blah blah to somebody who doesn't care about me than not do it and regret not doing it, because I'm like, well, what if all they needed for them to like whatever is that commitment? But I'm okay with looking like a fool. I really don't care. And I'm not that I want to get hurt, but I'm okay with being hurt because I'm a strong person, first of all, and also like sometimes a little humility in pain causes a lot of growth. So like, you know. Now, when you shave your face like that, does it make the hair grow back even more thicker and faster? No, it doesn't. You know what they say about girls with mustaches, though. No, I don't know what they say. What do they say? I accidentally ran someone over in my car while watching you. Oh, Miss Cracker. Miss Cracker, you might want to circle back. Put a little note on them. What do you do for your lips? I don't really do shit. Except for I do get filler. I haven't gotten filler recently, but I do have lip filler, which I kind of want to go back and get them evened out because they're kind of uneven. I can't even, hold on, let me turn off this light. I kind of feel like this side is a little bit smaller than that side. So I kind of want to go back and not like get them to be like way bigger or anything like that, but just get like maybe like a tiny little poke right there just to like. So happy I stumbled onto your life. I feel like I needed to hear that for real. Aw, I'm glad that you got to hear what you needed to, Mellow Mama, but thank you so much for watching. What is the meaning behind your tattoos? The tattoos themselves don't necessarily have feeling, but the placement does, because both of my collarbones broke when I was born, and these were my first tattoos. And I was kind of like, yeah, I want like a spot to commemorate that memory, not even memory, but just like that. It's like a thing about me. Like whenever I was first born into the world, which being born is already traumatic enough, but not only on top of being born and having those like, you know, bright lights and scary voices and faces, I also broke 2 bones. So like to me, it's a reminder that I'm able to overcome anything. Like, I'm a strong person. I was born, I came into this world in a lot of pain, and I'm able to deal with just about anything. Thank you, George Lopez, for the party hat. Oh, thank you, George Lopez, for the big thank you sign. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we're about done with the skincare. Oh, we have to do the quick enzyme peel mask. Oh my gosh! Fly Ty Love, thank you for the corgi. I literally love corgi so much. And George Lopez, thank you for the high five. For 2 of them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, George Lopez, for the several gifts. And thank you so much, Fly Love TV. Oh, thank you for the clapping seal. I love your tattoos. Thank you, Adeline. Being born is only traumatic for the person that you came out of. I don't remember a thing from that day. Okay, well, just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it wasn't traumatic. I mean, like, yeah, being born really isn't traumatic, but it kind of is. Like, imagine, like, you're in this, like, warm, cool, or, like, not cool, warm, dark, like, safe womb, and then all of a sudden you're being pushed out of a vagina, and there's blood gushing around your head, and there's someone being like, like, grabbing on you, and there's, like, this, like, bright light, and you're, like, all of a sudden, like, you're breathing oxygen, and like your mom's screaming like, oh, get out of me, and like your dad's like, ooh, like he's about to faint. Like, yeah, I mean, I feel like with no life experience, whenever you like see that, it's like, I mean, it's not traumatic, but it's like, you know, being born, especially for the mother, like the mother of course goes through the most. She's going through the most, but for the baby, it's like not easy either. Also, imagine like it's your first day being alive. People are pulling on you. You're covered in placenta juice. Like, you're naked and afraid. Like, being born is traumatic. Where's your shirt from? It's, I don't even remember. It's, my mom got it for me from TJ Maxx, I think. Oh, I just, like, exposed my brow. I'm gonna look at the back. I don't think you can even read it. Like, look at how bad the letters are. Let me read the back, though. Vital Life. Oh my gosh, thank you for the gift. Who's sending the gifts? Fly TV Love, thank you so much for the thankful heart. Oh, my heart is so thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Wait. Thank you. Thank you. That's a TikTok. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much for the gifts. You are so pretty. Thank you. I would love to meet you and get to know you more in real. Oh, I'm great. I don't know. Okay. Oh, forehead reveal. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off this coconut oil and do. Don't touch your face. I'm gonna wipe off this coconut oil better and do my enzyme peel. This is the enzyme peel that I'm using. This Earth Harbor one. It's really good. I've been using it for like a month now, and I definitely feel like it helps. It helped with my sunspot. I had a sunspot like right here. It was like pretty dark and brown from sun exposure. Thank you, Ben Rodriguez, for the makeup brush. But anyways, I have been using it for a month, and it literally melted off my sunspot. I don't know how that works, but it did. Do you snore when you sleep? I've heard that, yes. And I also talk in my sleep, too. Whenever I was younger, I used to share a bedroom with my brother, and he would talk in his sleep, and I'd get so, like, creeped out and annoyed. And then I remember, like, one day we were in the car, and I was talking to him about it. I was like, yeah, last night you were, like, talking in your sleep, talking about we should go to the gas station. And he was like, you were talking in your sleep, too. And I was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, you talk in your sleep, like, every fucking night. It's weird, bro. And I'm like, wait, what? I thought you were the one who talked in your sleep. From a 10 to a 4. Do you have any sleep streams? No, I don't. Hi, Logan. You rolled them R's perfectly. Thank you. Okay. Okay, well, now I'm going to apply that mask. I think my hair is fine to be like this. Here we go. y'all were having conversations. No, literally, we were just like both asleep talking to each other. Because I remember this one specific night where he was talking, I felt like he was talking straight up to me. Thank you, Fly TV Love, for the cat ears. Meow, meow, meow. Ay, mi gatito, meow, meow. Thank you so much. Mwah. But like, I remember him talking about like, he was like, Fiona, we gotta go to the gas station. Like, I remember this so vividly. And this is when we had bunk beds too. And he was like he was on the bottom bunk and I was on the top bunk and he's like, Fiona, we gotta go to the gas station. And I like whip down and I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's asleep and I'm like, oh, whatever. And he's like, please, can we go? Like, I really just want to get a honey bun or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, Liam, stop talking. You're keeping me awake. And the next morning I complained to him about it. Or not even complained. I was just like in the car with my dad and my brother and we were talking. And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, you were like talking to me in your sleep. Because like before he would just say like, you know, things just like, oh, like, no, not right now, or like, I don't know, just weird stuff. But like this time was the first time where he was like, Fiona, we have to go do this. And I'm like, ugh, he's talking to me. Thank you, Ben Rodriguez. Go to school. You appear intelligent and very articulate. Thank you. I want to go back to school, but for nursing. Can I hear you snore? What the fuck? Someone says, how do you feel about cream pies? Go kill yourself. How about that? Go cream die. I want to see Gigi. Oh, my goth alter ego. Ugh, not ready yet. Please don't give it up. Get married. You're right. Oh, and your name is not Ben. It's Bean. Bean Rodriguez. That's so funny. What the fuck? Have you ever... Oh, stop, guys. The cream pie questions. Those are some of the coolest tattoos I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Play Nice, folks. Thank you. A cactus. Oh. Sos gringa de donde? Yo soy de Carolina del Norte. Spider. Spider. Where are the mods? I don't know. Are any of my moderators in the chat right now? Moderators, I don't think that they're here right now. Look at how shiny it makes my face look. And it'll dry and it'll turn like almost like egg whites. Like if you've ever gotten egg, if you're a girl, at some point in your life, you've done a DIY at home skincare mask and you've used egg whites and it turns into this like super, it's actually really cool. And actually an egg white face mask, anyone should do that, guy or girl. You should go take a mask, like a bowl, and put an egg in there and then just mix it up and put it on your face, because the yolk is rich in nutrients and the clear part has a skin firming effect. In the corner, look. Oh, there's my shirt. What the fuck? Wait, in the corner there's a spider. I don't know what, okay, why am I falling for that? Why do I feel like there's an actual spider though? There's not. I don't speak Spanish. Wow, nice, ha ha ha. I believe if I'm a dream gringa. Thanks. Oh, Fly Love to you, thank you for the party hats. DM to see me? What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? I'll give you a facial rich in protein. Oh god. No, because your T is so low. Your T is probably so low from gooning all day that your nuts probably are just ghost lows at this point, bro. There's not even sperm in there and there's not even protein either. Right now, your nut probably contains less nutritional value than a fucking egg white. And it's probably, your nut is probably less likely to get someone pregnant than egg white too, so... LOL, ghost loads. I don't like bugs at all. Yeah, me neither. Actually, that's not true. I like butterflies a lot, and I like caterpillars. Those leopard tattoos are cute AF. Thank you, Lauren. So now we just have a group of guys that want to give you a facial... Yeah, like... And they need to be, like, executed. Do 10 Dumbing Jackson. No. Roasted with a pinch of salt. I was going to scroll, but I stayed for the burn. LOL. Okay, someone else roast me so I can roast you back. Ooh, we should do a roasting competition. Guys, come up. And if, yeah, let's do a roasting competition. Will you marry me? No. Giovanni says burp. Oh, thank you, Fly TV, for the laughing disco and for the happy poop. Honest question, I have a bunch of tattoos and they don't hurt, and to me they don't hurt, but how's the chest pain level? Big forehead, small cock. How was the pain level? Like, honestly, this part didn't even hurt that bad. It bruised pretty badly when it was, like, right here. Like, it was, like, whenever it was, like, on the bone right here, it bruised. But it honestly didn't hurt that bad. Compared to my knee tattoos hurt way more. This tattoo hurt way more than these ones, actually. It's hard to roast someone you know nothing about. That's true. You you look like a goldfish with filler. You look like you were inbred by your... Wait, what? You look inbred and that you have syndrome because your mom had to drink every night to forget the memory of her grandpa raping her and then having you. Oh, another big forehead. It's hard. Okay, I'll start off. Most of these guys on here have raisin balls. That's so funny. Thank you, Fly Love TV, for the flower. Your mom got 3 teeth, 1 in her mouth, 2 in her pocket. Your mom has 1 tooth, and it's stuck inside of someone's foreskin. So she had 1 tooth until it got stuck in someone's foreskin. Sing Goodbye Horses for $5. I don't know what that is. Forehead could shine shoes. Boy, I tell you what. Show all of your tattoos. Show me some money. Make it clap. That's harsh. I am inbred and proud, thank you. I could tell by the drool pattern on your t-shirt. Of course you're proud that you're inbred. Those ones that stand on the corner waiting for the bus with their Scooby-Doo lunchboxes, knowing damn well they mama should have swallowed them. Why did Scooby-Doo have to get drug into this? That's so funny. Eyebrows are on point, though. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye Horses is a song. Well, yeah, I got that because someone said sing it, but I don't know the song, so I can't do that. Everybody mama in the chat used to work on Figura Street before they was born. That thing goes pop pop ska skibbity pop pop, and the pum scat skit skit kut kut pum pum pum. You don't know. Scooby got astray. Yeah, because like it's not Scooby-Doo's fault that incels like his merch. Skin is clear and smooth, pretty face. Thank you. Clock it. Women who have tongue piercings, breath stinks so badly. That's funny. I have a tongue piercing, but it's not in right now. Where is it? Look, I have a belly button. I put the belly button piercing in my mouth. No, that's disgusting because I had this in my belly button, and like it's kind of gross. Piercings are like really cool, but they're also kind of gross because like if you have earrings in your ears for like more than a couple days, like I'm gonna be so real, dead skin cells, like you know your skin naturally turns over skin cells, right? And if you wash it off, they're fine. They don't build up. But whenever you have earrings in and you never take them out, like dead skin cells will start to build up. And there's just like this. That's why I take out my earrings almost every day. But a belly button piercing, if I have it in for like a couple of days, it'll get like gross. My Instagram is Princess Fifi Baloney. It's in my bio. If you go to my YouTube bio, my Instagram and my Snapchat are there. I was referring to you, dumb blonde moment. Oh. Got him! Got him! You did a belly button piercing so you could have a place to hang an air freshener. That would have been a clitoral piercing, but the belly button piercing is that way if I'm ever wearing jeans and I'm getting fat, the belly button piercing will get caught in the jeans. And so my belly button piercing is a reminder to me to stay skinny so that way I don't get, you know, uncomfortable wearing jeans. I could never make that sound with my tongue, lol. Everybody mama, ooh, everybody mama in the chat walk by. Air smell like McDonald's fish fillet sandwich. Yeah, and those same motherfuckers are like, McDonald's fish fillet? Gonna DoorDash that? Because, like, they like the smell. They like the smell. Your belly is beautiful. Ooh, thank you. What's on the menu? Because you're serving today, queen. Oh, thank you. Pacos, shrimp tacos. Thank you for following me on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna paint my nails and then I have to go. And I need to wash this off too, but I'm gonna paint my nails really quick. Do you bite your nails? No, I don't bite my nails. I used to, but now I just trim. I mean, they're short because I just trimmed them and because, like, I've been going to the gym a lot recently, and it is hard to go to the gym and wear fake nails. Like, you either have to be really careful. Like, whenever you put plates on, like, the squat machine, it's so easy to, like, jam your fingernail. Okay, guys, that milky white is not giving. You can barely tell that it's there. Let's try this periwinkle on the other finger and see how it is. I just followed. Thank you so much, Bean Rodriguez. I was making a joke, but I will never understand why a pretty girl has to do what you do to yourself. You're not making anything better. That was a good one. That was really fucking good. Cricut customer. Well, the fact that you use Cricut, I don't like anything you have to say. One in ear, out the other. And what am I doing? At least I'm not doing porn. Like, what? Okay, guys, what do you think? Periwinkle. Oh, thank you, Fly TV Love. What is that? Thank you for the mystery gift. What is that? Thank you so much. Can you lift me up? Yeah, I got you. Related to Mega Mind. Mega Mind your freaking business. The Milky White or the Periwinkle? The Milky White literally just looks like all of my other nails. Maybe I'll do a second layer just to, like, see. Because I like the Milky White, though. It's pretty. Here we go. That looks a lot better. I think that's pretty. And I like that you can see my moons through it still. Should I just do one hand Periwinkle and one hand white? The blue is it. You think this one is better? Periwinkle I just followed. Okay, so maybe wait, let me do a poll. I love doing polls. Maybe just do alternating fingers. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, periwinkle. Periwinkle or milky. Okay. Wait, I have to move this now. Okay, guys, which one? Periwinkle or Milky White? Put 25% periwinkle in the other. Wait, no, literally, what if I did a layer of periwinkle and then a layer of the white over it? Or if I did a little mix. Yeah, like, did this milky white and put, like, a little dot of the periwinkle, then it would be, like, a milky blue. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I need, like, a container to put this in. Do you have hair on your special do both alternate fingers? Okay, I think if a pool, I think that's a good idea. Like, do, like, white, blue, white, blue. I'm gonna do that. Because, yeah, periwinkle's winning. Yeah. Angie says periwinkle. Yeah, this is such a cute color. And it's kind of, like, not really in season, but I kind of really like it. Those cheetahs are dumbass. Okay. Hey, nephew, how's it going? What the fuck? A milky periwinkle is diabolical. Bro says Argentinian flag, lol. Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. It's not that I never loved you. All through my system, my barren system. You kept your promise, so keep your distance. I don't even know that song. It's from this movie called Connie and Carla that I really like, which is, oh, dude, Connie and Carla is such a good movie. It's about two women who pretend that they're trans. So, like, in Vegas, they have a bunch of, like, you know, showgirl shows, and then they have, like, a bunch of, like, queen shows. What is the actual term for like for when like trans girls or drag queens, drag shows. That's what it's called, drag shows. So like these two women pretend that they're men who are pretending to be females, and they go and they like win all these things, and not even that they really win, but they just become like really famous, and they have to like keep the secret that they're not fake women, that they have to like pretend that they're fake women, and it's just such a good movie, and it's really funny too. It's actually about Argentina. Madonna played in that movie. What? The movie, Connie and Carla? That is not about Argentina. Can we go to casino, sweetheart? What? No, I don't. I know that the second I step foot into a casino, I will develop a gambling addiction. So that is why I've never been to a casino. I have done slot machines before, but that's just not really my style. If I'm gonna gamble, I don't want it to be chance. I want my actual hard work to go into it. Like I want to like play cards. I don't want to just pull a lever and hope I win. I want to like put some actual of my juju into it. Juju on that beat? Juju. Who is Juju and why are we beating him? That's a little anti-Semitic, don't you think? Okay, guys, this is the Milky White and Periwinkle colorway. I think if I do another, this one has 2 layers of Milky White and that one only has 1. So I think if I do another, look at how pretty that is though. I love it. Maybe I should do some sparkles on the Milky White color. The original movie that song is from Evita. Okay, Shanty. Wait, Shanty. Wait, is that my aunt? Wait, Shanty, are you my aunt? When did I make you a moderator? The original movie is that song is from Evita. I've never seen Evita. Well, what the heck? I didn't realize that you were my moderator. I forgot that I ever made you a moderator. Hi, Auntie. Drag shows are scary and dangerous. I almost got killed at 2 of them by cars. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think that drag shows are really that scary or dangerous. So you're going to a different kind of drag show. It's only scary or dangerous if one of their balls becomes loose and then hits you in the face, because they will be doing splits mid-air over your head. Imagine getting teabagged by a drag queen. Oh my gosh. They've got Hi, sweetie. Oh, I still haven't read the book that you sent me because I've been reading this one. Look at this. This book is so good. I went to my library and I got this. I'm almost done with it, so I'm about to start the second book that you got me. It was the one that's after the Court of Roses and Thorns. But this one is called The Ice Pick Surgeon. So good. It's a non-fiction book, which I thought it was nice because like the one book that I was reading, The Court of Roses and Thorns or whatever, that one it's like, you know, fictional. It's super good, but I thought it would be good to like take a break because I definitely know I want to read it and like go back into it, but like read something a little educational because you know, I need a little more education. Hey, Auntie, is she single? Oh my gosh. Bro, chill. What's gross about a drag show? I never said that. Oh, you said at Bill Smith. Oh, why are drag shows even a thing so gross? What's... Because they're awesome and amazing. I want to go to a Filipino drag show. Or I guess Filipina. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen the Filipino drag shows? They are... I don't know. I feel like Americans really need to step up their game. Like, they'll do, like... they have, like, contraptions that make them, like, fly around the room. Okay, here we go. So pretty. Oh, who sent a gift? What the heck? I didn't see that. Who is this? Have you ever read How to Comb Your Hair? Oh. Wait, what the heck? Someone sent me a gift and I didn't even notice who it was. And I don't even know what the gift was either. Thank you, whoever sent that. Oh, Chris Caps sent a high five. Thank you so much, Chris Caps. Sorry I didn't say that earlier. Thank you, Bean Rodriguez, for the flower. I want to see where... Oh my gosh. I love your attitude. Thank you, the Kentu. Oh my gosh, look at how so pretty they are. Okay, I'm going to do this hand now. Oh. It looks creepy compared. This one is so cute. I want to do polka... No, I'm not going to do polka dots. I need to go to the freaking gym. I'm going to do a second layer, though. Can you please say hi, Harlan? Hi, Harlan. I hope you guys are having a good day. Guys, what are the weekend plans? Do you guys have anything planned for the weekend? My plan for the weekend is to probably order a new mattress. Maybe, I don't even know. Low-key, why spend the money on it if I can just live on the couch? Because I kind of want to move soon anyways, so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't buy a new mattress. It's just one more thing to like have to carry around. They came out good. Thank you, Fly Ty Love. Oh, and also to... What are my weekend plans? Oh, I need to find some new work clothes because my sales job has been going pretty good. And I feel like I get better conversations and stuff with people, and I get more like actual like I can tell that people listen to me whenever I'm dressed nicer. Like, they listen to me more. Like, I've like gone to a couple different restaurants and done my pitches and stuff, and I'll be wearing like a, you know, a little dress and some tights and some boots, and it's like, you know, it's a cute outfit, but I can tell that when I wear like my more business professional outfits, that's like actual like pants and like you know, a nice shirt, I can tell people listen to me more, which is very interesting. The more you dress like a man, the better people listen to you. Which I'm not going to sit here and justify it, but I'm going to use those statistics to my best ability. You know what I mean? Maybe I should become I'm just kidding. My plan for the weekend is to finish this bottle of liquor, finish this 3.5 of Zopac, and don't get arrested. That is a fucking plan, my guy. What bottle do you have? I haven't had a bottle in my house in so long. The last bottle that I ever had was a Patron, like a silver Patron bottle. So cute! Oh my gosh, I love having my nails painted. Oh my gosh! It's like Scotland. It's like the Scottish colors. Okay. I want to start going to the gym, but I don't want to go alone. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Going alone is way better than going with people. Whenever I've gone to the gym with people before, and I don't like the way they work out. I don't like the way that, like, I feel when I'm waiting for them. I just get annoyed. I'm like, oh my gosh, hurry the fuck up. And, like, going to the gym with other people will piss you off. Just go by yourself. It's so much better. And you save so much more time, too. Because whenever you have to wait for somebody to, like, finish their set, it adds time. Like, it saves so much time to just go alone. And that way you can do exactly what you want to do. Because, like, also, more likely than not, the people that you go with are going to have a different routine or different goals than you. So whenever you start going to the gym alone, you'll get your own routine down. You'll get your own, like, kind of, like, not rhythm, but, like, schedule down, I guess. And you'll save time, and you'll just get in, get your workout done, and then you can go hang out with people. Like, it would be nice to have someone at the gym who, like, does have the same exact, like, goals as you, and you guys work out the same days, you blah, blah, blah. But, like, that's really rare. Just go to the gym by yourself, and you'll probably end up, like, meeting somebody who does have your same goals there at the gym. Okay, gonna let these dry for, like, 2 or 3 minutes before I wipe off my face. Oh, crap. Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. He says, Luna Azul, it's tequila reposado. Oh, thank you, Rizzy, for the 100. Stop saying like. Impossible. Oh, wait, hold on. Rizzy sent the 100. Colorado's in the party hat. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm being kidnapped. Oh, lock in, fam. I'm still recovering right now from last night. Please help. I can't use volume. Hey, whoever is kidnapping Cheesy Beans YouTube, back off, buddy. Do a peace sign. If you don't mind, how old are you? I'm 23. Okay. I'm gonna wipe off my face now. And then, because I did a enzyme peel, I'm gonna put on sunscreen. And then I'm done. So, are you single or married? Just asking. Well, I'm not married. I don't, and like, I don't want to say single because, like, no. Actually, he doesn't know it yet, but we're already married. How long have you been in sales? Literally for like a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks now? Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks on Monday. But I did sales before. Like right now I'm doing restaurant POS system sales, but before that I did what the fuck is it called? Solar panel sales. I didn't make any money at all. Hopefully this restaurant sales is good because I have been making money. It has been good actually. It's been pretty good and I just want to get better. So, okay. Okay, sunscreen and then I gotta go. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Scarlett. Thank you, sweetheart. You going live when you get back? Yeah, probably, honestly. I might game. I kind of want to play some Fortnite. But my freaking headset is broken. Wait, guys, I was supposed to talk about this in my mukbang the other day. I literally recorded a whole fruit platter mukbang, but it got deleted because so whenever I record my mukbangs, I do it on like a recording app, basically. And whenever you're recording on like the regular camera on iPhone, when your phone dies, it'll save to your camera roll. But I was recording on this app and my phone died and it didn't save to my camera roll. So like last week or like 2 weeks ago, I went to, so like my headphones just stopped working. My like headset, my $200 freaking headset from Kraken or Cranken or whatever it's called, stopped working. Just like literally I was literally like midstream playing games, and then all of a sudden people are like, we can't hear you, and I'm like, what the heck? So I try to plug up my headset to other things, it doesn't work. And so I was like, okay, I bought the headset from Best Buy, and because I also bought one of my monitors from Best Buy too. Like, I'm just gonna get the buyer protection plan because I am kind of a, I'm an accident waiting to happen. I make accidents sometimes. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the buyer protection plan because I be breaking shit a lot on accident. So my headphones stopped working. I didn't even do anything, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. I'll just go to Best Buy and replace them because I have the $200 buyer protection plan that'll replace these headphones. So I go there and they're like, oh, we can't find your number in the system. Or no, they found my number in the system, like my phone number, but they're like, this headset wasn't purchased under your number. Did you use somebody else's? And I was like, no, like I used my Best Buy account. I don't know why I would use anybody else's. They're like, well, we can't find it. And I'm like, okay. I had a Karen moment because I was like, look it up on the cameras. I definitely came in here on this day and bought them. It was like August like 20th, something like that. I'm like, I definitely came in on this day and bought them because I had a picture on Snapchat. There's like, ooh, new headset, who dis? And they were like, we're not going to pull up the cameras, ma'am. Even if we do pull up the cameras and prove that you did buy them here, it's not in our system, so we can't replace them. So I'm like, I don't even know if I can stream because the freaking headset thing, but I do have an Amazon headset that is Bluetooth, so I'm going to try, maybe I'll try that tonight, but anyways, I gotta go, guys. What's up? It's Celis. How you doing, fam? It's Celis. What? Good evening to you, Mrs. Princess. I wanted to ask you something. Should I go ahead and ask my question? By the sound of that, I don't think you should ask me the question. Always get the protection plan, get the warranty, because you never know what can happen on gang. On gang. No, what's so annoying though is I bought the fucking protection plan and I bought the headphones, and they're saying like, no, the guy tried telling me, he was like, it looks like you got them for free. If you came in and bought them here, but it's not up on your Best Buy account, you must have gotten them for free. And I was like, no, I didn't. Like, what? I paid for these. Like, it sounded like he was trying to say that I stole them. And that's why I was like, pull up the cameras. Like, pull up the fucking cameras from that day. You can see that I got checked out. That I bought them here. Oh, so annoying. And I tried to be like, okay, well then can I cancel the protection plan? Because like, I'm like, what? And he was like, well, it's already protecting your purchased items. And I was like, is it really? Because what if I come in here with my monitor that's broken and then you all tell me the same thing, that like, oh, there's no proof you bought it here. Like, he was like, well, it's already protecting them. I'm like, well, I don't want the protection anymore. Can I get a refund for the protection plan that hasn't protected shit? And he's like, no, we can't do that. Ugh. I called him a retard, which I shouldn't have, because that's not a very good thing to call people. And honestly, like a 40-year-old man working at Best Buy, he probably, you know, anyways. You're still doing your makeup? No, I was never doing makeup at all. I just put on my rings, but I'm not going to wear these. I'm going to take them off. Look, this is a ring from my great grandma. It's so beautiful. And then this is a ring from my dad that I got for my birthday. It's opal. It's my birthstone. That's RFK Jr. for you. Oh, damn, I work at Best Buy. Well, you're not an asshole. You're not a freaking asshole. Best Buy is a good job. Like, the guy, when I first went and like bought my first, like whenever I first went and got my headset and I got the monitor, the sales associate guy like was super nice and he was like super helpful. And I know that he made pretty good money because like whenever I was like bringing myself out to my car, he goes out to his car and he's driving like a brand new Mustang. So like, it's not a bad job. Best Buy is a good, honestly, like you can make the best out of any job. But this guy was like just a really he's just an asshole. Whoa, thank you George Lopez for the pumpkin head. He was a fucking asshole. It's like he wasn't like, you know, he wasn't chill at all. He was just like, he was just mad because I called him a name. Well, I called him a name at the very end. But he was just mad because I don't even know why he was mad. I don't know why he was mad. I'm sorry that I said that because Best Buy is a good job. The guy who was being cool, like, he definitely enjoyed his job and he definitely like made good money. But the guy who was like trying to tell me that I stole the headset was just a fucking asshole. And Best Buy has nothing to do with his retardation. Best Buy, honestly, Best Buy is goated. But this guy was just like, oh my god. You're going to the gym that you're working on today. Triceps or back. Actually, I'm doing glutes today. You can't run it back. Yes, I can. Did you steal the protection plan too, LOL? No, the protection plan is like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I gotta go though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I haven't showered in 1 week. What do I do? Just go take a shower. They can pull up your receipt by your card. I know, and I gave them my card number and everything like that. And they're like, it's not showing up on here. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you guys because, like, I used my card. I was like, look at the total. And, like, I asked them to print me out an itemized, like, because I have the Best Buy card, right? I asked them to print me out an itemized, like, receipt. I was like, I want to be able to see exactly what I have on the card that I've bought on it and how much the total is, you know. And they're like, oh, we can't do that. Like, I think they could. I literally think that guy just didn't like me for some reason. I worked at Best Buy for 8 days and got fired. Why? Oh, do you know that he was trying to go out there and flex, let you see I'm getting the Mustang? That's probably what even his shit probably was a rental. Maybe, bro. I don't know. Maybe. But I feel like you can make a pretty good living at Best Buy because, like, especially as a sales associate, because I know that guy made a good percentage off of, like, the shit that I bought. I bought, like, over $1,000 worth of stuff that day. And like, I'm pretty sure that if you like help somebody out, you can make money from that. And the hourly's not bad either. Can we see the glutes with, no. He was mad because he was 4 years old working in Best Buy. Wouldn't you be mad too? Not if I was making good money. If I was like able to like support myself, I'd be fine with it. But like, I think he was mad because, well, his fingernails were disgusting. The dirt underneath his, ain't no fucking way. I just got an email from my Best Buy card. No fucking way. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go to the gym too. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting nice things. And thank you guys so much for the donations. And I'll see you probably either later today to play games on my computer, or maybe even later today because I have to do a hair treatment. So maybe I'll go live and do a hair treatment. Look at my forearm muscle. Come on, boy. Come on, bro. Ugh, you can barely see my shoulder, my tricep. Don't fucking go. I have to go. Bean Rodriguez, I'm sorry, I have to go. I gotta go to the gym. Gotta get these glutes gaining. Okay, bye guys. Love you so much. Thank you guys so much for all the love and for the love. Love you guys. Bye.